the eye of your mind. Don't you know that you might find a better place to play? You said that you had never been, but all the things that you have seen are gonna fade away. So I'll start a revolution from my bed, because you said the brains that I had went straight to my head. Step outside, it's summertime in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace, take that look from off your face, 'cause you ain't gonna ever burn my heart out. No, no, no. Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as we are walking on by. But so it's a lot away. But
And just start sauntering into the program.
They do saunter.
We do.
They're a sauntering crowd.
Oh, let's see. There's that. And then I forgot we could do it that way. And then I'm going to do it with a button. Oh, see, with the button. There it is. There we are. Hey, guys.
Hello?
Hi there. Oh, wait. It's up to me to turn this down. I forgot.
I can turn it.
Oh, that's true.
I
And
can
then
do
just
everything.
stop it. Then, oh, look at...
I can do it all.
You do have a lot of control over there. Hey, everybody. I'm tired. Oh, that's right.
Rockstar.
Cracking over all of this expensive technology that I didn't pay for. Let's not do that. Let's not do
Rockstar makes you feel like a rock star the next morning.
My thinking, and I don't know, this is just what I needed to tell myself today, was I was going to get 2 rock stars instead of the 2 C4s that I was thinking about getting.
C4.
The
Are those
the
energy
Skittles
drinks?
one.
Oh.
Yeah. Because those have 300 and whatever else.
Jeez, that's 3 cups of coffee.
Well,
Because
whatever
a cup of coffee is around 100.
is it? I
Yeah.
thought it was, and whatever else is in it, like really gets me just a little bit too horked off. So I thought instead, let's go 240 a piece,
Yeah.
and we'll just double that, and it's fine. Rockstars never hurt me. I'm tired.
Yet.
I'm very super tired. That's why we're not two fisting because well actually we are, because we got coffee over here too. 600.
Good Lord. Whoa, that's loud. Let me get
700 milligrams. All the milligrams.
all the milligrams. All the milligrams.
But man, I got to get through it.
I'm just setting my.
Yeah, this is what we're doing. This is we're setting it up. We're getting dialed in.
Hello.
Hey,
Dial it.
5 hour energy. I never liked 5 hour energy. It didn't. I don't know.
I've never had one. What do they taste like? They look like they taste like Robitussin.
Sure. Well, all the original energy drinks were not about flavor. They were about this is energy drink flavor. It wasn't sort of like, hey,
It's
this
close to kerosene. Go.
yeah.
Drink it.
This is blueberry razzle dazzle. No, this tastes like Monster. It's our proprietary stank flavor. All right,
First we make you barf, then we keep you awake.
I'm gonna cut this down because you don't have to change anything. I've got this boosted like 4.
I turn.
So I'm gonna bring it down, and I think now we're not gonna peak. So yeah.
Okay. I had it off. I had that sound coming in here off.
Oh yeah. No, I was saying our going out. I had it boosted +4, and we were peaking hard.
We don't want to peak.
No, so now we're good. We're dialed in. We're
And
back
it's
to
12:30. Look at, we're kind of on time.
I know. Look at that, guys.
For us.
For us.
Us.
Are you still loud? Because it seemed like you jumped up on that.
Hi. Welcome live.
We're fine. All right.
Your voice booms a little more than mine. I'm kind of me. You go,
Just bringing the bass. Hey,
which is a
everybody.
good,
It's a good contrast.
yeah.
We
You
don't
want two bassies.
Yeah. And we don't
two
want,
babies.
Like, two people that when they talk, you can't tell between.
Right.
Like, who said that?
Who said that?
Which mousy voice little bitch?
Hey.
No, that was saying two mousy voice. I
Right.
didn't say you. You're
Well, I'm the other one.
Well. All right, guys.
I like that ASMR right in the mic. Just globe.
Just get it. Am I a smidge louder? Well, that's how it should be. No. All right.
How's that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to get
I went away and it scared me.
cocky? I'll get jerky.
Oh, hey guys. All right. Yeah, nobody likes 5 hours, but you can slam them in 2 seconds. That's the point of it, not to actually let it touch your tongue.
It all seems dangerous. It just is dangerous.
Well, sure. It's probably not good for us.
I mean, you're chugging, 6 cups of coffee right now?
I mean, it's all the taurine.
That's right.
That's
The
what we're really
guarana.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, and vitamin B. Don't forget.
Don't forget about your
It's
B
healthy.
vitamins. Yeah, it's a B vitamin complex is what
Yeah,
these are.
Exactly. It's like fish oil
Exactly.
in a can.
I'm drinking my can of fish oil.
Fish that tastes like Rockstar.
Oh, all right. Do we want to say we're ready to give this a try?
I guess.
We've got a nice crowd already formed. Look
What
at
else?
you guys.
What else do we have going on?
Oh.
The go live checklist.
Yes. Oh.
I'm going to
shit.
hit record
And I've got
right now.
Okay. Good. Good job.
We are
And then-
recording the show.
And then when we say go, I'll hit that.
And does that thing have the noise turned off?
It should. Oh.
Not that it was a big deal,
No.
but
I'll check.
I mean,
I'll
we
check.
want to.
It should
We
be
don't want to
off,
look like punks.
but it's worth checking. Sound none. Sound none. Okay, good.
And let's do this show.
Why do you say this to me? When you know I will kill you for
I
it.
still haven't had a chance to use that. Maybe
Use it.
Maybe that might be a sound that I will have to employ when we get into segment 3 there.
Which one? Yeah. Yeah.
I think Zod will make an appearance in that segment.
Yeah.
New segments today, guys. Oh,
New segments. Oh, wait, before I forget,
yes.
let's try not to bring notice.
Not to
To our
reference
times.
our foibles. Yeah.
let's just see if we can do this just without saying how much time we have left.
Yeah. Like
Let's
like
just
an
try
actual
it.
professional production.
Let's
Yes.
try it.
Yeah. I mean, this is what is this 7?
This is number 8.
Is this 8? Okay.
So I'm thinking when we hit number 10, we're just like,
it should just be yeah. We should just
and you
be,
make that face.
We should be Rob, Jesse, Jason, and Dawn at that point. That's
That's right.
that's the level of professionalism that we will have hit. All right, guys. Oh, I took long enough that we lost viewers. Okay, well, let's get going.
Great.
Let's get going. Oh, this is not. Oh, why aren't you loading? All right, hold on. I want to make sure that things haven't crapped out. Where's the plus? There we are. Let's check this AT&T speed, and then
Oh
we
yeah,
will.
make sure.
Yeah.
Well, we are streaming. I saw it, but
Sure. I just
we
wanna,
need to know the numbers.
need that confidence.
We don't want some DSL bull crap.
I need that that BCE, that big connection energy.
Yeah. Put it in a can with some Tirana.
I think it must be the Cock 10 that really hypes me up in those C4s.
What do they call it?
It's well, that's not what they call it, but it's the CoQ10, but it's spelled COQ,
Oh.
so it's Cock 10.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm fueled by the power of 10 cock. Oh, see, now this is a much slower week than last week.
I
But
do have the Ethernet cable
nah,
if you want to do
we're
it.
still super fast, but like by old standards, we're fast. But why am I not 600 up and 600 down? I'm only 150 down or 150 up. Oh,
You want to try the cable?
no. We're good. We're good.
Let's try it next week. I do just want to see what it is.
Yeah, if there's a difference. All right, guys. Enough futzing about. Enough rigmarole. Let's see. I just want to refresh this. What is the refresh on? Where? How come? Why don't? Oh, Mac. Safari, where is your refresh?
Live.
Oh, shit.
Ooh. That's Doppler radar. I am Doppler radar.
Oh, goddamn.
We're gonna skip him today.
Oh, are we?
Well, we can. It's gonna be improv, which is fine.
Oh. Well, if you don't want to do, if we don't have weather this week, that's
I
fine.
like the character too much
to just
to
throw it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Give it a little bit more prep. I do like that. I mean, if you're going with the booming Doppler voice, then yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make sure it's
But I
right.
do. So my thought was I'm going to record it and make it interactive, like we did with the show at our show that we did.
for sure.
But then I thought maybe I'll just script it because then it can be back and forth, but I want it more scripted than just.
Well,
it'll
then
be a
no
surprise.
weather
We'll do
for
it
you
next
guys
week.
today. Sorry,
No.
no weather. That's all right. We've got the calendars and the sports, so there's plenty. Okay, I think we're ready. I just want to make sure that I'm prepared. Make sure that my face is ready to do face things.
It's mine. I never see what's happening.
Yeah, no, we're looking good. We're dialed in.
All right, here we go. Ready?
All right. Oh shit! I guess we're going. Hold on.
On
Oh,
3, 1.
Wait! I gotta. What was
You
I?
got
looking
your
for?
pre-show stuff done?
No.
All right, I'm at 4 minutes and 40 seconds on my timer
All right. Let me.
as far as pre-recording.
Sorry, I'd forgotten to pull up the calendars. So let me get those, and then I'll be ready to go. Just so I'm not scrambling to do it when we get to the calendars.
Yeah. Well, you do have 4. You do have. Oh, you don't have time.
Yeah.
You've got
I mean, we
5
do have
breaks.
Do have time, but I'd rather just be ready.
I get it.
So let's event calendars, sports desk.
It's like we're jumping out of a plane.
Yeah.
It's
just
like
have
this.
to-
Make sure we have everything we need.
But there's a point where we're over prepping. Now, we just got to jump.
Here we go. On 3.
Make sure this is set. Okay.
Live from the.
Wait, did we say we started? No, we didn't.
No.
Hold on.
Hang on. Live from the Stab Comedy Theater in Sacramento, California.
Boom. Nailed it. Here we go.
Live from the Stab Comedy Theater in Sacramento, California, it's the Van Full of Candy Show.
Hey, everybody. It is the Van Full of Candy Show. Welcome. I'm Jesse.
I'm Jason.
And we've got our customary van full of good times and fun funs for you. What's on the docket
we even
for
have
today?
new candy.
So much new stuff.
New
tasty
candy.
morsels. You're going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Well, we're changing the news up a little bit
Yeah.
because 10 and 10 kind of took a little long, and there's a
don't
lot
wanna-
to digest.
You don't want to come off overly smart.
No.
You just
So we're
have
going to
to
do 5 and 5.
Sure.
We'll see how that goes.
be half as smart, guys.
That's right. Got entertainment calendar today.
uh-huh.
We have a brand new,
Oh,
shiny new, squeaky clean game called Is It Soup?
I love it, but this is going to cause problems.
Is it soup? Question mark. Got the sports guy in today. He's
yep.
going to drop his knowledge.
A little bit of sports.
We're going to play Guess It.
Guess here.
And today's theme is
Oh, there's a theme for guessing?
around Jason's house.
Okay.
I actually recorded the sounds of things around my house.
Nice.
And then, if that isn't enough,
Oh.
a second
new segment.
definition.
Oh, guys.
And you'll see what that is.
You're getting spoiled.
I'll tell you about that one. You're gonna make up definitions.
Sure.
Then we got the sad calendar.
Sure.
And that's about it. But if we have extra time, we've got trivia.
We've got stuff in the bag.
We've got
guys.
this or that.
Just in case we get over exuberant with all the new stuff, we have
We have a
extra
new
stuff.
light. Look at us.
Look at how bright
Look-
Jason is
Am
now.
I shiny? My squeaky.
And you wouldn't know how bright he is unless you were here at stabtv.com.
That's
Twitch.tv/stabcomedy, watching us record this live.
Yeah.
All hopped up on all the guarana and taurine money can buy.
Yes, 800 milligrams straight into the veins.
Yeah, so if you want to join us live, be in the chat, interact with us.
Yeah.
Re-up your subscription like Caitlin just did.
Hey,
look at you,
thank
Caitlin.
you.
You can join us noon-ish Wednesdays when we record this live.
Yeah.
And if you're listening to this Thursday morning, Friday afternoon, welcome. Good to have you. Good to hear you. Oh, look at that, hitting the ramp
We're perfect.
just right. All right. Well, welcome everybody in the chat. Welcome to you on your drive.
Hey, guys.
Or if you just trudged into your cubicle and just collapsed into your chair, just
pretending to work.
yeah. Oh yeah, the first half hour of just milling about, busy work, just looking like you're engaging in something. Just tune us in.
Yeah.
Let us
perfect time to turn it on.
let us wash over you, and try to try to alleviate some of the reality that you're stuck in work again, or you're stuck in your car. Wherever you find us, let us help you through it.
Yeah. If you're in your car right now and you are maybe experiencing the road rage coming on, take a deep breath.
Yeah.
We're here to help get you safely home.
And save that rage for Is It Soup?
Oh,
because this is going to be
People will be fighting.
we're going to lose friends
Yes.
in Is It Soup. I feel like that's going to be. We're just opening it up. We're inviting conflict, but that's okay. Sometimes
That's what we do.
you just have to.
Push the nerve.
Yeah, you have to push forward people's knowledge and understanding of what is and isn't.
Yeah, we got to shake up what you think you know, because you don't know.
Yeah. You think
You know.
Oh, you think you know? You think you got all the answers, and then Van Full of Candy changes the questions.
That's right.
All right, let's get into it. Do we have anything to report from the week? Anything fun? Anything interesting? More
I have
old pains?
Well, the back pain is getting better.
Yeah. Oh,
but
that's good.
I don't want. I'm doing a lot of stretching.
Good.
I might become a yogi.
Sure.
So here's something kind of interesting. Last night about 8:30 or 9, I went out because I always check to make sure. So we have chickens. We've got 8. We had 8, but one of them got eaten a couple of nights ago.
Well,
So I go out there now to make sure the coop door is completely shut and they're all in, because sometimes they'll lollygag and the door will close on its own. It's on a battery timer.
okay.
And if they're not in the coop, they will get eaten, because where we live, it was probably a fox or a raccoon or whatever. So I go out there last night with the flashlight, make sure all the chickens are tucked away in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Got that?
I wish it wasn't so loud. I was trying to do it quietly. Okay.
Okay, so I went out with the flashlight, make sure all the chickens were tucked in.
Yeah.
And they were. So as I'm walking back towards the house, my wife is standing on the porch, and she's like, "There's a snake in the house."
Oh, shit.
And I was like, "Oh, crap," because I hate snakes. Hate snakes. And so I'm reluctantly going back to be the hero.
Well, yeah.
So I walk back to the house, and she's in the living room or the kitchen when you walk in. And she says, "It's there on the floor." And I'm looking. I was like, first of all, I don't even want to see it.
Well, yeah.
And so then she has this Tupperware bowl, and she's like scooping, like she's by the couch. And I was like, if this is a rattlesnake, we should probably,
Yeah.
And so
we should escape and burn the house
right.
down.
Let's just leave.
Just return this to nature.
Yeah. Because snakes are like my number one hate.
Yeah.
Well, maybe sharks, but no snakes.
Oh, all right.
And so she turns around, and in the bowl, she has the snake. And the snake is like as big as an earthworm. So it's a baby snake.
Sure.
And so crisis averted. But just to hear the words, "There's a snake in the house," that's bad enough.
Yeah.
But where we live, it's not out of the ordinary.
Sure.
I guess we left the door open too long, or there's a crack. This was a tiny little worm-sized snake. So
Well, that's why I was thinking it makes more sense and it's more reasonable for snakes to be number one ahead of sharks? Because you're much more
Right.
likely to encounter snakes.
There's no
than-
shark flopping around the driveway.
Like if you were coming back in checking on the chickens, and you heard coming from the house, "There's a shark in the house."
it's in the bathtub.
That's
It's like,
much
right.
That's much different.
right.
Let's see. There's questions coming in too.
Oh, live chat chiming in.
Yeah, there are questions. Firstly, about the chickens. Apparently, everybody wants to be an urban farmer.
Yeah. And everybody and everything wants to eat them.
Yes.
They are like the bottom.
Yeah, that is the thing. Chickens might have been fierce at some point,
Yeah,
but
they
they
used to be called jungle birds,
Yeah.
or they were jungle something.
But now they've been bred to just be movable feasts,
Yeah,
and you got to protect them at all
they're
times.
just fat and dumb.
Yeah. But there's been some questions about names. Do the chickens have names?
So that's a
Is that a
that's a
touchy
subject. So 5 years ago, we got our first 5 chickens, and we named them. All 4 of the 5 are dead.
Yes.
So then we got a second batch of 5, and they were all Rhode Island Reds, and we just called them the Lindas, or we had a name for them. They were the Lindas or the Karens or whatever. Because once you get the name attachment, when they die, it's sad, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So we called them the Lindas. A bear got all 5 of them one night.
Oh no.
So the Lindas were gone. And then we got 5 more, and these are, I don't know what they're called. They're all black. They're all black with yellow eyes, and they're the Darth Vaders.
Okay.
So as far as naming goes, we did that at first, but
Yeah.
it's too rough because they become a pet,
Yeah.
and they're the ones that are trying to. Everything is trying to kill those chickens.
Yeah.
Every night, every day. Even our dogs. Like if the chicken gets over the fence somehow, they're attacking it.
Sure. So
So-
it's better to keep the clinical detachment
That's what we
with
do
these
now.
chickens. Okay.
Mainly because we have them for eggs.
Yeah.
If we had 1 or 2, maybe different.
Yeah.
And maybe we kept them in the, they're out in the, they're free range chickens.
Yeah.
So it's not, every day is is exciting for them because we got hawks and we have falcons out there. And
Jeez.
so don't name them.
Well, I mean, you say that, but Mickey does have a good alternative in the naming practice for things that will probably meet a grisly end.
Yeah.
Mickey just says name them after people you hate,
That's a good idea.
and then if something happens to them, it's almost sort of welcome. You get to live vicariously
true.
through the gruesome dismemberment
Yeah.
of this
Look
guy.
at Jeremy, that piece of,
Well, so okay. So
it's up to you. We just have decided not to.
that's fair.
And we have so many. It's like at one point we think we had 13, and I can't keep track.
Yeah. Because then
Now the original 5, there's 1 left.
Oh, wow.
And it's a white one, and her name is Sven.
Sven.
She's the only one left with a real name.
the last
Yeah.
remaining
Yeah.
named
And we've
chicken.
kept her alive for 6 years.
Oh.
So
I don't know what a good lifespan
I don't
for a
know
chicken
either,
is,
because
but
this is our first. She's the first one that's made it this long. So
I mean, she's outlasted a dozen others.
yeah.
Basically at this point. So yeah. Good on you, Sven. What did I? Anything?
Yeah, what did you do? I don't know if you have something you were going to talk about, but I saw you post a picture. You were at a nudist colony.
back out to the
Is that
back out to
okay to
Laguna
say?
del Sol. Yeah, it's a nice. I mean, I think it's our last week of membership, and I'm not sure if we're gonna torn on renewing, because if we don't, then we got to pay like the extra $300 to re-register. So I don't know.
Is it a yearly thing?
Yeah, and I don't know, because the summer's probably going to be brutal, so it's probably worth doing. I don't know. It's just a nice place to
Can
escape.
you elaborate? Because I've only heard of the places and I've seen things in the movies and whatnot, but what is
things in the
what's-
movies.
like, it's like, oh, we're at a nudist colony or we're at a nudist beach or whatever. I don't understand the psychology of it. What is it? When you go there, what is it for you?
Well, it's much different than, because I'm not the super sociable person,
Right.
So it's not like I come in there and, oh, hey guy, oh, it's you again.
Right.
I don't care. I just want to be left alone and have access to a pool.
Okay, so there's a swimming pool.
There's so many pools. There's
Okay.
many pools.
And you and when you get there, you just take your clothes off and you walk around naked, like 100% buck naked.
Pretty much, yeah. Wow. Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that.
Well, it's not for everybody.
How was the first time you ever did that?
Oh, that was a long time ago at this point. It was, I don't know.
Were you scared?
I don't know if there's nothing really scared, but it's just the sort of, okay, well, here we are then. Yeah. But no, it's just nice. It's just nice.
Because I think you're in the minority of the population
Sure.
who does it. So it's very interesting to me. It's like, I want to go somewhere and be naked. Yeah. It's like, I don't even like to be naked in my own house, you know?
Sure.
So,
well, I mean, but especially when you're back up here in Sacramento and the 100 teens start kicking in.
True.
To have a place to escape and lounge about and hop in water. Oh, so good.
And it's better naked.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that is a thing. If we were gonna get into,
because I can go to the river.
Sure.
I can go to McClatchy Pool.
Yeah. But that's the thing. After having done this, at any point, I think there's been a couple times where I've been in a pool or some other body of water after, and having to have shorts on again. Oh, it just feels so wrong.
Constricting.
It's just terrible.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't know if I ever did it. I don't know if I would like it, or if I would just be like, hey, this is great. I've been missing out. You know?
Well, I just took the opportunity because Monday it was like almost 80 degrees.
Yeah.
So, and going from like 50s and 60s, you bump up. Even like 80 in a couple months is going to sound like freezing.
Right.
But bumping up 20 degrees in a week,
it's hard.
It felt quite hot.
It is rough, and especially in Sacramento. Sacramento is, and I love the dry heat. I love it, but it can kick your butt.
Poor wants me to relay their first time there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know exactly which. I mean, I know which parts, but I don't know like how much detail of so. Her going there for the first time was worried about appearance and because she's had some cancer surgeries over the past, and so some scars that was self-conscious about.
Sure.
And so we checked in at the office, and we're about to go out on the tour because you have to have a tour of the place.
Yeah.
So that you understand the layout and the not restrictions, but the code of conduct.
Don't go past that bush because
and so
those aren't naked people over there.
Was worried about just your first time, and you've got issues worrying about self-conscious things. But we walk out of the office, going down the steps, and so
with clothes on.
Yes.
Okay.
So her concern was when she gets stripped down. She's got these surgery scars, and they're small. They're small scars, but so she was concerned about that. And stepping out right out the door, at the bottom of the stairs of the office is this woman, just like zipper scar all the way, like neck to belly button of whatever issue that she had taken care of. And so being confronted with that, with her worry about her scars, really helped to lift that worry and that concern. To see somebody with that sort of look.
Right. They've got more than me.
Yeah. So it helped her.
Not that matters.
Helped put her at ease.
Yeah. Well, that would be my biggest thing too. It's like, I know what I look like naked getting out of the shower, and I don't know that I want to subject other people to it at this point in my life.
Yeah. Well, it's not a show out there, because there are a lot of people that you wouldn't normally want to see.
Right.
But no, it's been my sort of a relaxing escape getaway for a long time.
That's cool.
And it's just so nice in 100 degrees to say I've got a half-hour trip to all the pools and freedom that I want. So
Now, I've never sunscreened the jewels.
Oh well,
Is that where you have a different way of doing things?
I just have brief respites in the direct sun. I don't.
Okay.
So,
So a lot of shade.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I never actually would use sunscreens or anything because I just lay out for like I've got my system. I'll put my phone on and like 3 songs and then flip and then 3 songs and then out of the sun back in the pool.
So you don't have the bikini tan. You're just brown all over.
No, I'm just white all over because I never go out there.
Yeah, I turned pink.
But yeah, it's always nice to get away. They're still in a little bit of disarray because they were hit hard by flooding during all of
that's right.
Yeah. So they're having to like remodel all of their first story rooms because they all got flooded like feet in there because there's a river that runs through the thing or a little lake.
That's near Elk Grove down
Wilton.
Wilton.
Yeah. So yeah, Laguna del Sol. I guess we're gonna have to do a commercial for them now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was mostly it. That and just getting ready for a big week for Stab. Oh, guys,
what's going on?
Well, tomorrow, Crocker Art Museum. We're participating in Art Mix.
Nice.
Stab is providing 3 shows during Art Mix: 7:30, 8:30. No, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30. On our own stage. Ben Rice also set up the stand-up, which will be on a different stage.
Okay.
So it's a comedy night.
Is it an actual Stab show?
It's going to be a regular exclusive blend.
Okay.
Scene Kids and
some improv, some sketch,
and a truncated, abbreviated Stab show.
Okay.
We'll be rounding it out with Becky Lynn, Frankie Lord, and Jacqueline Wyan. So it's a powerhouse lineup.
Yeah. And it's at Crocker
tomorrow.
How much does it cost?
Well, I think it's $25, but if you're already a member for Crocker, you get into the Art Mix.
Right.
So check that out. Apparently, this one's selling pretty good. Last I heard, we were about 1,000 for this one.
Wow.
And they said they usually aim for they usually aim for like 800 to 900. So we're already above that. So that's good.
Very cool.
I'm hoping that they'll attribute some of that to us and that we get to keep doing stuff for Crocker. That's the thing. We added doing stuff with Cuts, and we're trying to get involved with Crocker. So we're just trying to keep building a bigger and bigger community.
Yeah, the old Sacramento community.
Yeah, Sacramento arts community is really pretty tightly entangled and interwoven.
Yep.
So
always has been.
That should be celebrated, and we're trying to bring everybody together more than making sure that you can keep everything separate. So that's what Stab's always been about.
Right on. Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, that's why I love being here on Cuts. That's why I love being working with Crocker, and I'm all radioed up today. I don't know if we can actually see it in the. I've got the Cuts shirt,
yeah,
and I got my BMIR hoodie. I am all super.
I've got the Cuts coffee mug, which only coffee goes in here. Nothing
only
else.
Coffee. There's nothing else in there.
Absolutely
guys.
nothing.
Why would you
else?
even ask? That's silly. But yeah, I've got all my freeform radio. Just cred on me right now.
You are NASCARing it right now.
That's true. That is true. But yeah, I think we're all up to speed, guys. I hope your weeks have been good. We have so much gosh darn stuff.
So much. And new stuff. I'm so excited to get to the new stuff that I don't even know what to do.
We got to plow through all this old trash.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thanks for joining us, guys. Van Flecken Show. We'll be right back.
If you never thought that you were fancy enough to have a chandelier in your home or apartment, then think again, because the good people at the Chandelier Shack have made them affordable. We use only the best broken glass from wine bottles and beer bottles and sometimes liquor bottles. We paste them together lovingly, elegantly, and put them together with wires and glue so that everyone can have a chandelier. Even one in your garage, one in your bathroom, one to hang off of your other chandelier. We're located on Hammer Time Road, next to Just Your Type Typing School.
You're listening to KUTZ 103.1 FM and KUTZFM.org.
Where sports drinks end, activity fluid begins.
Jump hard.
harder, run twice gooder, swim wider.
Activity fluids loaded with 19 essential energetics and 150% of your daily requirements of 4 key stamina lights. Sparkium, Replenitol, Aerobiotics, and Radmium. Flawless swallow!
Pedal massive, punch straighter, fish more devious.
Activity fluid gives you all the energon you need to maximize your velocitude and extreme to the max. Available in the most flavor-good flavors. Purple Credible, Cherry Essent Crimson, Lightning Tickles, and so many more.
Climb unreasonably, swim definitive, kick ultimate.
If you want a liquid that's going to do more than BP later, then you want activity fluid. Guzzle the ability. Activity fluid from the Moist Beverage Company. If it's going to go in your mouth, it's gotta be moist.
Every time I'd go out to dinner with my friends, I was constantly finding myself ashamed and trying to cover the odor of my stinky urine. Eating asparagus has always caused this embarrassing situation for me. I feel like I'm the only one who suffers from this. Am I alone? You're not alone. Clinical studies show that approximately 40% of individuals who eat asparagus can smell it in their urine almost immediately. The other 60% who were tested were found to just be normal people who don't go around smelling their own pee. Before Asparapee, I would carry little bottles of cologne to spray after I'd urinate to try and mask the aroma of a piping hot plate of grilled asparagus. But now I don't have to thanks to Asparapee. In clinical studies, individuals who have used Asparapee to help with the ridiculously humiliating stench coming from their rotting innards have noticed that the pungent stank is cut by at least 85%. Some have even reported that their pee now smells like pickled cabbage and sometimes fermented carrot juice, which is still an improvement. The only known side effects are oily anal discharge and severe bouts of deja vu. Ask your doctor if Asparapee is right for you. Hey, Van Full of Candy listeners, Jason here, and I just wanted to thank all of you for your support and for listening to our silly, silly show. I also want to let all of you know that you can now listen to the Van Full of Candy show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever podcast app you like the most. No judgment. So if you missed a show or you just want to relive the episode where we said that funny thing about that stuff, then you're in luck. And if that wasn't enough, we also have our parody commercials over on SoundCloud. So if you just want to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop without all the mouth work, then head on over there. And if you have any ideas for commercials that you want us to do, please email them to us at vanfullofcandy@gmail.com or leave us a voicemail on our hotline at 802-468-7822. Don't worry, we won't answer it, so you don't have to actually talk to us.
Welcome back to the Van Full of Candy Show. We don't know either.
Hey guys, welcome back. Oh, so much hot information.
So much.
So many ways
There's
that you
so
can...
many things happening.
Yeah.
We really want to hear ourselves.
Yeah.
In every platform available.
So many ways you can enjoy us. And speaking of so many things happening, it's fundraising time.
Fundraising.
What would a nonprofit radio station be without a fundraising time? It's time to pay for the licensing and all the other fun stuff over at KUTZ. So check out the Facebook donation page event. Trying to raise some money every year to keep things going. So we got a Facebook fundraiser over there. Just search the KUTZ FM Facebook page. You'll find it over there. Still trying to we got to talk to Mickey some more.
Because without them, we don't exist.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So come on, guys.
So give generously.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to say, I still want to do a big day of giving. Like marathon event. We got to organize that because it's coming up. It's already the 11th, 12th. Oh, it's the 12th. Or the 13th when you listen, or the 14th, or, infinity time if you're listening to this on the podcast. Yeah. It doesn't matter. What matters is donate. Check out the KUTZ FM 103.1 Facebook group, Facebook page, and then they've got the Facebook fundraiser over there. They're already almost 15% of the way to the goal.
Nice.
And every little bit.
Give up
keeps
one
things-
mocha.
Yeah.
Give
just
up one latte.
Come on, guys.
Throw it Cuts' way.
For the
Cuts'
next month, just collect your change
Yeah.
at the end of the day
Get on the couch.
and
Dig
pull it all
around.
together. Get some wrappers. Roll your change. Take it in, and donate. It's KUTZ-FM on Facebook. Check it out. Yeah, that's the thing. I want to do a Big Day of Giving fundraising marathon-y stream, but we have to organize it because I want to bring in all the DJs that do shows.
Yeah.
They can run an hour or two or however long they do,
Absolutely.
and be streaming live. Still trying to get Mickey to get on board with this potential program that we could maybe try to stream live.
Okay.
Lots of stuff that we want to try.
Yeah.
But what we're mostly getting to is give Cuts your money.
Give it.
Yeah. We
Don't make Cuts come after you.
Yeah,
because they will cut
They will.
with a K.
It's not outside the realm of possibilities.
I've met them.
Yeah. Well, we're back. We're going to do an abbreviated version of what has been our Smarty Pants staple with a little bit of news.
That's right.
But half as much of news as we usually
Because you don't need that much.
now.
This is 5 in 5.
Yeah.
Top 5 news stories in 5 minutes. Or whatever it turns out to be.
Yeah,
Might
10, 15, what are we going to do?
But I've got a timer
Yeah.
that
we
tries to kind of keep us at a
completely
minute.
blow through every time.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
We don't have rules. I need to find. Okay. A Florida mom. So here's how
Okay.
we're going to change it up a
Yes.
little bit. I'm going to read the
headline.
The headline.
Like the full blurb.
Then we'll start the timer. And then I'll get through
A little more details.
the data
Yeah.
as fast as possible.
We're still going to go long. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. This is just a gimmick.
Yeah. That's what we're doing, guys.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Story number 1.
Mm-hmm.
A Florida mom wins a $2 million lottery prize one day after her daughter has her last cancer treatment.
Oh, well, would you look at that?
A Florida woman had a lot to celebrate this week after scoring the $2 million top prize from a scratch-off the day after her daughter's final cancer treatment. Apparently, the mother spent most of her savings for the treatment.
Sure.
And won $2 million the next day. She purchased her winning ticket, and this is my favorite part, at a Pipkin Road Beverage Castle.
Oh, the old Pipkin Road Beverage
Pipkin
Castle.
Road, yeah.
Got the Bev Castle. These always sound outrageous.
Every time.
When you've got these great feel goody sort of we suffered through all this and then the next day we were rewarded.
That's right.
Well, that's wonderful for them.
Yeah.
Where's my no, it's not about me. It's,
Yeah.
it's not about
How
the
about
selfishness.
my suffering?
It's about the celebrating
Sorry,
these
that's rude.
people getting their rewards. So that's nice.
Yeah.
And of course, only in Florida. Yeah. So
And I've never heard of Pipkin Road Beverage Castle.
Well-
I need to research that a little bit more.
yeah, because we've just got liquor stores.
Yeah.
They've got beverage castles.
They have a castle and a moat.
Oh man,
a
Gotta
drawbridge.
Check that out. Pipkin Road.
Pilot.
Oh.
A pilot. We're done with that.
Oh, okay. Well,
because
moving on, I guess.
everybody wins the. I don't even want to talk about. I don't want to talk about lottery. All right.
Like I
Go ahead.
because we're
Keep
we
it
have,
going.
We have twice the time now.
Yeah.
I've never for lotto draws. I don't know
Mm.
that I've ever won more than like $4.
Nope.
And I got some. I used to get scratchers like
Yeah.
the super involved crossword ones,
Right.
So that I'm not just scratching 6 things and throwing $5 away. So it actually I got to earn it a little bit,
Right.
But even there, I would win a couple bucks and then keep rolling it over, basically until I lost it all back.
Right.
So it was never.
Yeah. I have a $3 lotto ticket at home. It's just sitting there because I'm going to go and
Nice.
turn it in and get another one. It's going to turn to nothing. So
Can I don't need $2 million. Can I just get one of those 20,000?
Yeah.
Just a little something. Just
a little.
How about you just bump something our way?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't need much.
All right. Enough complaining.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm going to read the headline first.
Yes, that's the old way.
All right.
Here we
A
go.
pilot gives an abandoned dog at an airport a forever home.
Oh.
A United Airlines pilot has adopted a dog that had been left in the San Francisco International Airport by a traveler. United Airlines captain William Dale and his family welcomed Polaris, the dog, into their home this month. To celebrate, the airline teamed up with the San Francisco SPCA to throw an adoption party for the puppy.
Oh, that's nice. Except it's not.
No.
I mean, it starts with...
Let's get to the origin
with
story.
an abandoned dog here.
Right.
Now, is it like...
At an airport.
Yeah, why do you abandon it at an airport? They're not going to go any... so I just wonder if it was like... See, I don't know how happy this is. I don't know if like a crate... like they were trying to fly their dog somewhere and it just broke in baggage handling, and now it's a lost dog, not an abandoned
maybe it wasn't
dog.
abandoned.
Yeah, so now it's heartwarming because the pilot's adopting somebody else's dog.
Yeah.
They've lost their dog.
You stole their dog.
or it is the feel good story of the dog was abandoned and then you're naming the dog Polaris? That's a lot.
Yeah, so they renamed it Polaris, and the name means the North Star.
Sure.
And is also the name of the airline's business class offering.
Oh, well.
So maybe this is more of a promo tool for
we're using
United
branding
Airlines.
in this feel-good story.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Do you want to ride like a dog? Upgrade to Polaris class. Yeah.
You get peanuts and a drink.
That's right. That's right, Void. Every good story has a gray, depressing lining. You don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know that this dog isn't somebody else's, that they just... Because baggage handling at airports, that happens.
You know, you land
lose
in
stuff.
Miami and your dog's not there. And that's the last you've
And
heard
now
of
all of
it.
a sudden it's a feel-good story instead of,
Yeah.
my dog was stolen by the airline.
Yeah, Captain William Dale and your family. I hope you're happy with that dog.
Not your
That
dog.
stolen dog. All right. Largest ruby ever auctioned, named the Estrella de Fura. Expected to fetch. How much do you think it is going to go for?
Largest ruby ever auctioned.
Yeah.
$4.7 million.
$30 million.
All right. You know, I was 1/6.
Yeah. So a 55.22 carat ruby, the world's largest ever found, is estimated to achieve in excess of $30 million at Sotheby's June auction. The ruby was discovered in 2022 by Canadian firm Fura Gems in Mozambique, Africa, and is named Estrella de Fura, which means Star of Fura in Portuguese.
Okay.
$30 million, and go ahead.
Well, yeah, it's just what a 55
carat.
How even big? So when you say 55 carat, I want to say it's like a cantaloupe, but it's probably like a walnut.
Yeah, it's probably a walnut size.
So, but what is it going to be? A pen? Are we gonna?
I don't know.
Are we gonna throw it into the sea at the end of a Titanic movie?
A James Cameron movie?
Yeah. What does one do with a 55 carat ruby?
I don't know. You can't wear it on your hand, can you?
Well, I mean, if you really
get carpal tunnel,
if you really want to flaunt that and a nice big Fura ruby or whatever, well, all right. I'm trying to steer out of you keep
the blood diamond.
Yeah, you keep presenting things that can be positive. And I just can't help myself from wanting to. Well, how did they get this?
Go
ruby?
there.
Think of all the pain.
Yeah, because you know what I did? I signed up for a newsletter from the account Nice News because I can't find any just regular good, heartwarming stories out there. So now I'm part of Nice News.
Sure,
and these are a few of the stories. And like we've said, if it's a nice story, it's going to be they won the lottery. They're in the Guinness Book of World Records, etc.
Basically.
So,
and you know what, Void? No, there's nothing wrong. They're just it just occurred to Void how concerning the name of this show is. No, there's nothing wrong with. What's wrong with a van full of candy? That's a wonderful thing. Yeah. Wouldn't you just enjoy loving what? So is it bad if an ice cream truck is called a van full of ice cream?
Yeah.
No,
what's wrong with that?
Because we're delivering good and
yummy candy
and just
in
good
the
time
form
funs.
of comedy.
You're I don't know what you're even interpreting.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It's candy and it's by the vanful. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, because we have a van and we have a bunch of candy.
What do you want us to do with it?
Yeah,
just gonna leave it here?
Can't leave it double parked outside.
That's a you problem.
Yeah,
this is a you problem.
You look into yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Why must we only get frozen candy?
Exactly.
Just imagine it
I
like
just want a Snickers. Can you just drive by and throw me a Snickers?
imagine it like a rolling convenience store.
Right.
Like, shouldn't that even be a thing?
I
Basically,
think we might have a new business.
wouldn't it be kind of cool if you heard the music?
Yeah, the Roach Coach music.
Yeah, and the rolling convenience store comes through. Just saying.
I wish I had a sound
a
for
rolling
that.
exactly orangutan. A rolling beverage castle.
Yes. Hey, castle full of beverage on wheels.
All right, I just had to put these people back in line.
Yeah. And don't think we didn't discuss it prior.
Yeah, we spent like a half hour, an hour, like brainstorming new ideas,
Right,
new
different
names for
names.
this show, and we decided no,
No.
you guys just grow up.
Yeah.
It's a van full of candy shit.
Yeah. And that's the way it's going to be until somebody says otherwise.
Yeah.
The city of Ithaca, you know where that is? New Yorkish area.
Yeah, I thought it was New York. Yeah.
Ithaca's crazy plan to be America's first all-electric city.
Okay, well, why is that crazy? Go ahead.
The city has one of the most aggressive climate plans in the country with a goal of achieving carbon neutrality by 2030. It's using a unique public-private partnership to decarbonize its 6,000 buildings in what could be a model for how to electrify cities.
Sure. And this is a crazy. No, this is easily achievable.
Yeah.
Like,
Like for us in California, this is like, obviously, but
well, yeah. Well, that's not like we're doing it either. And
No.
so but it can be easily done. But everybody with their interests has to complain. Oh, we can't possibly. That's crazy. You're a nut job.
Right.
Electric cities.
pipe that gas into my house.
But what happens when it's cloudy? How do you get your? Oh, you shut your stupid bought and paid for mouth. You stupid.
Yeah.
It's so all of this is so easy, and it has to be an outrageous, crazy idea that we no. This could be
Solar
life.
batteries.
It could be life. But no. Everybody with their gosh darn interests.
Yeah.
They're in everybody's pocket.
Here's my story
Yeah.
of this, and it's a very small part. But if you scale it, so we have a gate, right? Our front gate. It's like this big green horse kind of gate, and our driveway is on this steep, not nice to walk on hill. So after 3 years of living there, I said, let's put one of those electric, you click it. I don't know, an electric gate opener,
Sure.
right? And so I was like, but we can't run electricity all the way out here. So I bought a solar panel.
You got a big panel. Doesn't even seem like you would need that
It's
much.
it's like 3 feet by 2 feet,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And then inside of the little box, I've got a marine battery.
Mm-hmm.
So that thing is charging all day, and you can open that gate 5 or 6 times a day.
Yeah.
And so my thought is, okay, let's take that, let's scale it up, and then have batteries in the house, and your house just runs on the batteries.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway,
No,
I don't think
They've got those big. I know Tesla has like these big battery wall things that you can just. Yeah, we for a trip out last year to Laguna del Sol, we tested I bought a solar panel with the inverter and all the whole thing and a couple batteries.
Yeah.
We had power out there and we didn't need that much, but we had all we wanted. We took it out to the desert, and we didn't because we were going to use that for like charging stuff and
charging
running
phones
little
and-
blendery things for our smoothie drinks.
Yeah.
For our frosty margaritas.
Yeah.
But then we didn't have to because they gave us like a cord
Oh.
because they had electricity in the camp. But yeah,
still,
it's
it's nice to have.
just like 100-watt panel. And
Right.
Yeah,
So if it's big enough, it can run a house.
for sure.
And if you got enough sun, I don't see what.
Well,
the big
and it's
deal
not even about because everybody with their but what happens when it's cloudy?
Right.
Well, you have batteries that have been charged when it was sunny.
is. Right. It's
Like
not
at
running
night.
straight off the sun.
But there's no sun at night, so you're gonna be a cave person living in the no. It's batteries.
Right.
You guys are familiar with batteries, right?
Yeah.
They charge batteries.
Right.
So the battery.
your smartphone works at night, right?
Yeah. It's
right.
Just, no.
What is it? A battery.
Yeah. So it's just the people that oppose
Right.
this stuff is just
I
maddening.
would guess it's probably the people who have their money in.
Oh yeah, no,
the
it always
gas
is.
lines.
It's everybody that is funded by by oil companies and
That's
everything,
right.
then it can't be doable. This is a crazy idea.
Yeah.
No, it could be.
Well, look
like,
at Tesla.
Like
Their
tomorrow,
cars are those cars.
tomorrow
work.
the entire country could be run on renewable energy.
Yeah.
But we don't want to, because then how will I get elected? You shut your stupid mouth.
Exactly.
You shut it.
Ithaca. But good for you, Ithaca.
Well, but Poor has a point that it's probably because this apparently Ithaca is where Cornell is. So she's betting that it's the university students that are in on the plan of making Ithaca carbon neutral.
Possibly.
So probably those anarchist, communist college students.
yeah, with your
Don't
bright ideas.
don't send your kids to college. They become commies.
Yeah, conform.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Sorry.
you guys ready
Sorry.
for the last?
We're only through
Do you
4?
need a minute?
How are we only through 4?
You need a minute?
Well, no, I'm
Right,
good.
okay.
Because we're already through the. All right, good. Let's do it.
Final story.
Let's hear it.
Texas residents wait and watch as a sinkhole in their town grows.
Yeah.
Years ago, the original crater sinkhole made national news after suddenly collapsing in May of 2008. Over 2 days, it grew from a 20-foot hole to a cavity measuring 900 feet across and almost 300 feet deep.
Yes.
And the pictures that I saw, there's sheds and houses falling into this.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy.
Sure.
It's like just a big sinkhole growing in your front yard.
Well, yeah. And how many years ago did it?
That was 2008 when it first started.
Oh, okay. So,
then now it came back to life.
Yeah.
I guess it's alive. And now it went from 20 feet to 900 feet.
Sure. So, 15 years. We're just not gonna do anything about it. We're just gonna watch as the town is swallowed up.
Yeah.
But you know what?
It's a slow, painful,
Yeah. But I mean,
painless.
but a Texas town being swallowed up by the earth. There's worse things.
Yeah.
just let it keep growing. Let it swallow all of Texas.
Right. And if you're in that town and I'm assuming they're doing things to prevent it, but it doesn't sound like it.
It doesn't sound like it. It's just everybody pulling up a launcher.
Yeah,
hey
hey.
man, did this swallow anything up new today?
Yeah, it got the shed.
It got Tommy's shed. Well, I mean,
He got his tools out.
he didn't
now.
fix the
He got-
shingles on it anyway. That thing was a
No-
loss anyway.
no
So
Tommy.
just
That
go
lazy-
ahead, just to the hole it goes, baby.
That's
Just
right.
to the hole it goes.
It's the new recycle bin.
Yeah,
You got recycling.
let the earth reclaim everything. You know what, Texas? How about? I think I saw somebody. I was looking for news stuff too, and I think, did you guys try shooting it? Did anybody try shooting at it?
Shoot the hole.
Anybody pray at the hole so that it'll stop? Let's just, cities. This city that could be run on electricity is being swallowed by a
right.
hole. And you know what? That's how they like it.
Yeah.
They prefer that. I'm not letting my town be run on electricity.
No.
How's it going to work at night? The hole can take it. The hole can take the town, baby. I don't even care.
Yeah. It's safe in the hole.
Yeah. I'm going to live in the hole. Who says the hole ain't good? Bless the hole.
It's got its own. It's got its own climate zone in
Yeah.
there.
Oh, that's going to be great. The shed's already in there. That must be. I'm going to go live in the shed in the hole.
Go get it. Oh, Texas. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, Texas.
It's so easy to make fun of.
It is. And rightfully so.
All righty.
That's all right.
And that was news.
Well, it was.
5 in about 5.
Yeah.
Or 20.
5 and about 20. We kept it. You know what? I think it works. It's not as much news, and we get to ramble as much as we
I
want.
want to ramble more.
Yeah, so I think that works.
I'm a rambling man.
Oh, I forgot this is smaller. Okay, we'll be able to do it. I got this.
Oh.
Because, yes, guys, you got to know a little bit about what's been going on in your world. But now, we're going to let you know what's coming up in your world with the Vanville Candy Entertainment Calendar. So, let's take a look at this week's entertainment calendar. Eventually. Huh? All right, hold on. Let's take a look at this week's Van Full of Candy Entertainment Calendar, brought to you by the Moist Beverage Company and Dazzle Plus, the Pizzazz Place. Now, here's some of the entertaining events happening in and around your area this weekend. Friday evening at the Elongated Turtle, it's Spearmint Condition. Oh, Spearmint, I remember what I did there. It's Spearmint Condition, the Semis, and Asphyxification. And across town at the Pink Green Bean, You can check out Musk-Stain Pew Pew, Glenn Electric and his Robot Orchestra, Jimmy No Nickname Flamboyance, The Mighty Knots, or no, it's the Might Knots, and Blowtorch Rex and the Gentle Lovers. Saturday night at the Civicplex Thunderporium. Can we do this again? Saturday night at the Civicplex Thunderporium, Blossom Cherrystone, the environmentalist, will be wowing a sold-out crowd with her captivating, mesmerizing, and utterly unfathomable ability to read the minds of plant life. Bring your favorite flower, shrub, tree, or other various normally stoic flora, and let Blossom Cherrystone unravel their hidden mysteries. Was your vine previously a hedge in its past life? Does that olive tree your mom gifted you last spring hate your favorite strawberries? How much does your cactus wish you would just get over your ex? All these questions and so many more are waiting to be answered by Blossom Cherrystone, the environmentalist, this Saturday night. And on Sunday, be sure to check out the Slurp and Slam event at VFW Post 8814 near the Veterinarian Cosmetic Surgery Center on Road Street Avenue. This month's event, similar to Sip and Paints, combines bathtub spirits tasting with professional wrestling. I want to do this again. Do you have a taste for finely crafted, hand-stirred lightning schnapps and want to try your hand at wrestling away the Tri-State Championship from Kid Lightning Schnapps, the 6-time champion? Well, finally all your dreams can come true at the local championship wrestling association's Slurp and Slam. Try your hand against a tequila that could peel the paint off a barn, and then try your steel against Dr. Axe Handle from Parts Unknown. There's something for everybody at the LCWA Slurp and Slam this Sunday, so long as what you're looking for is having your insides and outsides thoroughly punished. And that's your Van Full of Candy entertainment calendar for the second weekend of April 2023. And I feel like when we're off the air, I might read those again. We'll recut that.
That's fine.
All right, guys, so that's your entertainment calendar for the second weekend of April. We've got so much more to get to. Oh, boy.
So much.
The most controversial
The new stuff is coming up after this break.
Ever rolled out is coming up. Oh, guys, strap in. Be forgiving, and know that that your conventions
it's gonna get ugly up in here.
Are about to be tossed to the wind. Van Full of Candy Show. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a summer experience that's out of this world? Space Madness 2023! KUTZ FM 103.1, in association with Kevin's Discount Rockets, wants to send you and 109 of your most biologically diverse friends on a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Space Madness 2023! We want to send you and the Cuts Generation Ship on an all-expense-paid trip to Gulese 581G! Located just 20.37 light-years away in the direction of the constellation Libra, Super Earth Gulese 581G might be able to sustain human life. But we won't know until you take the rockin'est trip of your lives. Space Madness 2023! Will you be able to metabolize the strange alien world's atmosphere and not just survive, but thrive? Or will your 757,000-year journey end with your first lung full of air? Who knows? You tell us! When you get there! To register for the Space Radness 2023 drawing, just send KUTZ a simple index card with your name, blood type, and 7 generations of familial medical history, and maybe KUTZ 103.1 and Kevin's Discount Rockets will be sending you on a trip that you and your bros will be talking about for the rest of your lives. Space Madness 2023!
KUTZ 103.1 FM and Kevin's Discount Rockets cannot be held responsible for any space madness that may occur before, during, or after your trip. Encounters with alien life forms will be classified and redacted, but will also be totally awesome. You will not return from Space Radness 2023. You may not arrive at Space Radness 2023. All scientific advances and discoveries produced by contest winners will be the sole property of KUTZ FM 103.1 and Kevin's Discount Rockets. Sorry, bro. Science don't care how cool you are.
Space Radness 2023!
You're listening to KUTZ 103.1 FM and KUTZFM.org.
Do you often find yourself asking, where can I get a solid megaphone at a great price? Well, I have the answer for you. I'm Mary, and I'm the manager at Meg's Megaphone Mart. We make our own megaphones on site with the best materials that money can buy. We don't skip on the metals or the magnets that magnify your voice through these amazing megaphones. Meg has been making megaphones by hand for many, many moons. And she's not just the owner, she's also my mom. And as I like to say, my mom makes marvelous megaphones. Stop by on Monday for our most magnificent sale that happens only once a year. We are located at the Misty Marina Shopping Center on the corner of Madison and McMahon Manor. Meg's Megaphone Mart. If you have trouble finding us, just listen for me yelling through this megaphone. You can hear me for miles.
Hey, do you like beer? Do you like drinking beer outside? Camp chairs? Music? Well, come on out to Park Beer Festival. It's the second annual Park Beer Festival. Last year, me and my friend Heath went out to the park with the cooler and the boombox. We just sat there and drank and listened to crisp tunes all day. We thought about barbecuing, but we didn't have one. This year we have one. We thought, hey, this was a really nice day. Maybe other people might like it too. Park Beer Festival! Come on out, bring a chair. Or if you don't have chairs, bring a towel or a blanket. A blanket's just like a bigger towel. And just sit on the grass. When was the last time you did that? It's neat. This year we're hoping to have at least 3 people. Are you going to be our newest friend? We hope so. We're really fun. So bring a cooler with your favorite beer, and we'll bring ours too. And we can share. Making new friends. Finding our new favorite beers and sitting on grass while our boomboxes take us on rhythmic journeys. It's day drinking outside with tunes. Doesn't that sound hecka fun? We think so. So why not then come on down to Park Beer Festival at Windshift Park this Sunday. There's free parking and lots of trees. We're not going to try to get the picnic benches. We got chairs and blankets. So if you like drinking beer and hanging out and listening to other people's playlists, then come on out. Don't worry about interfering. You're not interfering. We're inviting you, so you're invited. Park Beer Festival. It's happening. That's the slogan. It's happening. Bye.
You're listening to The Van Full of Candy Show. They're the plural of moose.
Oh man, that does sound heck of fun.
I want to be that guy's friend so hard.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, we all want to be Heath.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to Van Full of Candy Show. Okay.
We made it back.
It's gonna get thick right now. Well, or it'll be
liquidy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's up to you to decide, I guess.
Yeah.
Because we're venturing into what could be
some uncharted territory.
A divisive segment. This came from, I don't even know if they're going to be around. I can't remember who was it? One of our regular watchers, viewers, listeners brought up the subject. They've dropped this bomb and walked away a couple times in chat,
Yes.
and now we're
I caught it,
Yeah.
and I made it into a little baby.
So
that doesn't sound right.
Well, that's all right.
It's a little baby.
It's your liquidy,
little soup bomb.
Okay, so be ready, guys. Be open-minded
for a new segment. You ready?
It's time.
The Van Full of Candy Show proudly presents a brand new game for the whole family. Is it soup? Is it soup?
Oh, man.
We don't know. Is it soup? We don't know. Is it soup? Is it soupity boopity boop? Is it soup?
Is it soup?
Yeah. Is it?
We're gonna find out. I've only got 3 on here because I wasn't sure how long this is gonna take.
That's
but
fair.
we'll just kind of get into it.
Yeah.
First one. Okay, let me say a couple other things. Mm-hmm. So when I was looking for is it soup and what things are constituted, and I was looking for the definition of soup and whatnot, I came across this video game. It's called Something Something Soup Something.
Of course.
And it's a really cool, like, psychological dive into are these things soup?
Okay.
And so like, for instance, it's all these random things from the future, and you're ordering them from aliens, and aliens don't know what we put in soup. So they send you things. And so one of them would have been like a frozen liquid with batteries, fish in a hat served with chopsticks.
Okay.
And so that was kind of the premise of all the different soups that they
right.
had. I didn't go with that because that's its own thing.
Sure.
And it's kind of a cool thing to go do.
Yeah, we'll have to try out something soup something.
Right. So I found online more of these things are considered to be or could be soup.
Okay. Well, Void over here in the chat begging us.
Yes.
Begging us not to do this.
Oh.
But it's happening.
Here we go. The first one.
And am I turned down because I tried to... Yeah, I'm not... Do we have...
You're on. You're good.
All right, we're not getting any... Oh.
Test. Oh,
You
the
know I
computer.
would kill you for it.
You turned down...
Sorry. You said me. I figured it was the
I was
microphone.
over here pushing... That's right.
I forgot.
But yeah, I tried to punctuate your... I tried to punctuate the theme song with...
Okay, terrific.
Very nice.
All right, let's get into it. Let's get into the heat of the meat.
All right.
Let's be ready to... Okay, guys, this is a time where we're partaking in an intellectual exercise.
Yes.
Nothing is meant personally.
No.
This is just... We are...
This is almost a this or that because you got
It's
to
almost.
dive in and feel what you think is.
And Void
or
says
not
they are
soup.
going to hate every second of this. I mean, to some extent,
Yeah.
we're all going to hate it, but we're going to love it as well. Let's be open-minded. Let's be open-minded to what is and isn't soup. Here we go.
Okay, the first one.
Okay.
Is it soup?
Uh-huh.
Chili.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of lobbing in an easy one here.
Is that easy?
Well, I don't know.
You think that's easy?
I don't know. Chili.
See, this has been the problem with the discussion of is this soup in the chat in the past. It's been there's subcategories here.
Yeah.
Because chili, I would not put in the soup family. I would put that in the stew family.
Okay.
Like there's delineations. I think it's the hardiness, it's the viscosity, it's the thickness, it's the for me, I'm going with chili. Is not it depends. Most chilies have to be like thicker. They're not soup. What are your thoughts?
Well, what about? And this isn't one of the asks, but what about like corn chowder or clam chowder? Because those are thicker, right?
Yeah, but they're still
And
predominantly
they've got
liquid.
chunks in it.
The line for me. Oh, this is what's going to happen, guys.
Here it is. It's happening.
It's the liquidity versus the
like the viscosity or the.
No, it's liquidity.
Okay.
We're not going with viscosity.
Sorry.
No, it's how much liquid to chunk.
Okay.
Liquid to solid. It's the liquid solid ratio.
Okay.
There it is. That's
There
the
it
golden rule of soup. Soup versus stew. It's the liquid to solid ratio.
Okay. So then would stew be soup?
Well, no, stew is a whole. That's what I'm saying. Stew is
Does
another
it have its
category.
own category?
That's what to me.
Okay.
Over here, orangutan. You can put chili on spaghetti, but I wouldn't put soup on spaghetti. So that's their delineation. Yes, this whole thing. There's substrata. There are layers here.
So it's thickness is what. There's a divide. It's like you get to this thickness and you become a stew or a chili. Even
Or
if
a
the
soup,
same
yeah.
ingredients, say you've got chicken noodle soup, which is a soup because it's got soup in the name, right?
Yes.
But say you've got the same exact ingredients that's in a thicker,
like a heartier,
brothy.
Well,
so that
I think it's the proportion is. Oh, don't no orangutan.
Uh-oh.
We're getting stew reminds. How does stew remind you of gravy? Because that's a whole. There's the
gravy.
This is just out of control.
And we're on the first one.
And gravy.
Yeah.
We've decided gravy and like chocolate
syrup?
sauce Those are sauces.
Okay.
Chocolate syrup, gravy, those are sauces. That's what we've decided.
But what if there's meat and beans and stuff in the sauce?
Well,
does that then turn it into a...
Then it's a soupy sauce.
Okay.
We can't dive this deep in the first one. See? But I've converted orangutan. Gravy's a sauce. That makes sense, they say. So there we go. See? We got it. We're already finding common ground. But if there is a final answer, if that's a thing, then I have to say chili. Chili, not a soup. That's where I'm landing as far as the first. Like, if we have to come to a final answer on this thing, chili, not soup.
Chili's not a soup. Okay.
I don't know what everybody else has been saying over here.
I need a second. I'm gonna pause. I need a quick second here.
Oh, okay.
You can keep talking. I just need to
okay. I thought we were
take an extended.
That's fine. Oh, I don't know that I can pause this, so it doesn't matter.
It won't take long.
That's right. This I can just mention that we are going to do another read of that entertainment calendar, so you guys can stick around at the end when the official show stops, which we're pausing right now. We're going to you get to get a bonus me reading that because I did not approve that read. But we said once we get to episode 10, it's a level of professionalism where we're just going to go live to tape the whole time. Even that little S-bomb that I slipped in the first 10 minutes of the show. I tried, guys. I was too tired. We're gonna. Oh, all right. We're getting hit with.
What are we getting hit?
We're getting hit with links here. Oh no. I don't know if she meant to, because now she's saying oopsie. Pour is dropping in. Oh, she just did it twice.
Okay,
so
I am back officially.
Restaurant clicks. All right. Hold on. I got to check this link that Pour has. If that link will pop up, it doesn't look like it will. Well, oh wait, it's okay. Restaurant clicks. What's the difference between soup, stew, and chili? So.
We can't look it up.
No, I'm not.
We can't look it up.
A soup. No. See, that's what I'm already saying. You can, this is what I'm saying. One of the three dishes, a soup contains the most liquid. Yes, that's what. But we're not getting into that. Okay, so chili, I've decided is not soup.
Okay, chili is not soup.
Just mark it down.
That's yours.
This
is a non-point game. This is more of a convo.
Yeah, it's just we're defining reality right now. Right. There's no points involved here. This is just how we live the rest of our life.
All right, number 2. Mm-hmm. Is it soup? Cake batter. Cake batter, brownie batter, or any other batters.
Batters, like pancake mix.
Correct. Are the batters soup?
Oh, jeez. I didn't expect this to be so difficult.
That's a good one.
I mean, is batter soup?
Well, I think it's the same consistency as like a pea soup.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And that thickness of a pea soup or a lentil soup is thick like a gravy as well.
I mean, sure.
Yeah. It's thicker. It's runny.
Yeah, but I don't know.
But let's focus on cake batter.
Well, but now when you're getting into the gravy conversation, people are starting to say or sauce because now we defined gravy as sauce. So could batter then technically be if it's the thickness, it's the consistency. Yeah. If like you spoon it up and it just runs like liquid, then that's soup or sauce.
True.
But if it's gloppy and it like gloops,
what is that?
That would be.
Stew?
No, I gotta go by. I have to. If I ask others to abide by my rules of definitions, then I have to go with the same direction that I accept and agree with most batter. Especially, I just think pancake batter.
Yes,
but cake batter and brownies. That's all the right consistency of it. Is like your pea soups, like your those kind of brothy soups. Not brothy, because brothy to me signifies runnier. Right. So
like water.
Watery. Yeah.
Here's another wrench for it. Say, okay, so we know what the definition of soup is, but now you take it. Well, Webster has.
What does Webster know?
Forget that.
Punch Webster in the throat.
So now you can take cake batter or pancake batter, and that turns into something else.
Sure.
So where does that fall into the is it soup?
Well, I mean,
discussion.
You could keep boiling out any soup, and it turns into something else too.
Right.
So
but I'm not gonna. Okay, so if I pour some pea soup onto a griddle with butter, is it going to turn into a pea pancake?
I don't know. I mean,
have we? I've never done it.
This is something. I imagine those are more determined by the floury sort of.
Yeah, the batters have flour and
so
baking powder.
It might just be a charred pea splat. But is that, you know what? If you pour...
Is it a pancake?
Yes. If you pour pea soup on a griddle, is it a pancake?
It'd be good.
Oh, man. The street goes both ways. Okay.
I smell a new segment baking in the kitchen.
Yeah. We were already going to do some weirdness. So, Pour says cake batter has no chunks, so soup or sauce. No, that's where we were. Now, does soup have to be hot or boiling? I don't think so. I think
there's gazpacho.
Yeah, exactly. There's cold soups. Now, orangutan and I saw somebody else. We can't bring cereal into this yet because it might still be a part of this. If we start the cereal discussion, then we're going to have to shut this down.
I left cereal out intentionally.
Good.
I've got 2 more after cake batter.
Oh, I thought we only had 3.
Well, I want to add 1 more.
Okay. Well, I think...
Or I might just swap it out because I like this one better.
I think we're mostly... So pea soup doesn't have flour or a fluffer, so it probably wouldn't pancake. Let's see. So, yeah,
So let's focus back.
I think batter is soup. I think we've
batter
agreed that batter is soup.
Is soup.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Possibly the final one.
Okay.
Is this soup tea?
Okay. No.
Hot
I'm
tea.
I'm hard no. Hard. Because
But it has the consistency and wateriness that you have been talking about.
Tea would be broth. A soup has to contain, in my definition of soup, which is now becoming canon and has to be accepted by all listeners.
Okay.
Soup is a watery thing with bits of stuff in it. The broth is the predominant feature of this, but there are things in it, like noodles. Like
so chicken broth, vegetable broth, beef broth.
Yeah.
Even though that is
it's in the name.
The base.
It's in the name.
Of most soups.
Broth is not soup.
It's not a soup.
Broth is not. That's where I'm planting my feet right now. Broth is not soup.
But if you throw some chicken
Oh, wait, hold on.
in a broth, then it's soup.
Yes.
Okay.
But the swerve here has been introduced by Orangutan with Fire. Is bubble tea soup.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
You've
There
got
it
the
is.
chunks in it.
Yeah. So
Boba.
Boba is soup. Boba. What if it's chicken tea? Mickey, don't introduce this madness.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just if you throw a cube of bouillon in a hot cup of water, is that tea?
Is it soup? Is it broth?
We're going in both directions. Is it tea? If I
Why wouldn't it
steep
be?
my broth, my
Does it
my
matter
bouillon?
how you get the water to become what it is?
Is it the destination or the journey?
Exactly.
I would say tea, not soup.
Not soup.
But boba, soup.
Soup.
Yeah.
You want to do one more?
Sure, why not?
All right, this is the last one.
Oh, well, hold on, boy.
Oh,
you
hang
can't
on.
draw that line. Soup is generally savory.
Live
so boba
chat.
is not.
Live chat.
You can't. It doesn't. Savory. Are we saying savory is the definition of soup? Because
that's
we just
the first I've ever heard of that.
we decided that batter was soup, and that's generally not savory.
Yeah.
So what? Where are the lines here? It's
boba-
constantly moving. These are castles made of sand. Everybody.
Yeah.
We're on the shore. Okay.
Let's get to the last one.
Soup is the friends you make along the way.
Is it soup?
Uh huh.
Fondue. or
I have to come back to Vernon first.
Oh, sorry.
Vernon. It's just Vernon. That's literally their
Vernon
name.
in live chat.
It's just Vernon.
Oh, hey, Vernon.
That's their literal username. It's just Vernon.
Oh, nice.
Is hot chocolate with marshmallow soup? Yes.
Yes.
By this definition,
Absolutely.
it's soup.
It's got
All right,
chunks in it.
So you just said though. Let's get back to this last one.
Yeah. Fondue.
Fondue. That's right.
Or queso. They're the same. I think fondue is more of the hot soup of it. Queso is the not hot soup.
All right,
of it.
so-
but it has to be hot at some point.
Transitive properties of everything that we've just discussed. If the viscosity of batter and pea soup and those sorts of things is soup,
yes,
then I think we have to agree that fondue is soup.
Okay. Because you could scoop some fondue onto a hot griddle.
Don't think I wouldn't.
And make some yummy cheese morsels.
The spoonfuls. Oh, poor fondue is not soup. Well, I don't know. Oh, sometimes fondue is soup because you use broth to cook stuff. So there. See, I knew this was going to be.
Well, what if you have like chopped up peppers and jalapeno in it?
Yeah,
So your
when does
nacho cheese becomes soup.
When does it become stew, though?
I don't know. When the sauce gets in there.
Fondue is a dip. Well, fondue is traditionally
Ooh,
a dip.
Dip.
But does
That's
that
a new word.
Does that not mean that you can't just take a spoon to it and
just
ladle it
down?
into your mouth?
Absolutely.
Broth is not soup. Yes, I agree with that. So it's there's some fiery debate. There are some.
I thought this was going to happen.
Oh yeah, no, I knew for sure that we were going to have some some conflict.
And there's a lot more.
Oh sure.
That are even way more controversial. I was trying to pick some nice ease into the game, but there's some good ones in there that will come back at some point.
These are some good foundational ones because it's starting to lay the ground rules
right
for what everything will be judged against later. So it's good to get a nice base here, like a soup.
Like a soup base, yeah. Which would be a broth, right?
Yes, broth. It's not soup.
And that was Is It Soup?
Is It Soup?
I hope you enjoyed that game, and I hope you learned a little something about yourself and how you eat.
We don't need to have experts on the panel for these topics because we are experts. We're experts of life, and if you've lived, baby, you're an expert.
That's right.
So bring that knowledge. Oh, this is how religious wars start. You're absolutely right, Mickey. All right, guys. Well, that was
a thing.
Whew. And
get people riled up.
And I do get to use this now because I only heard after every opinion I just heard.
Why do you say this to me when you know I will kill you for it?
Right.
These are the lines in the soup land.
Yeah.
It's oof.
These are very strong opinions.
Yeah. So everybody take a second to wind back down.
Yeah.
Know that
we need to go to a break because I need to breathe.
Yeah.
I need to.
None of these opinions were meant as attacks. This was just very educated opinions,
right.
but still just opinions.
I used to work in a restaurant. Okay, so back up.
Poor is stomping her feet at fondue not being soup.
Okay.
So. But if fondue, but we
Fondue
agreed on batter.
soup.
No, we have to end it. We have to end, or this will not.
Okay, terrific.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right, we're moving on. We've still got a lot of show to go. Oh man, we got a lot of show
We need
to
to
go.
get out of here.
Considering how little time we have. All right, guys, cool down. Have a beverage. Go for a walk around the block.
Yeah.
Van Full of Candy Show. We'll be right back.
You want to be a run baby? I don't think you got what it takes to become a run baby. Because here at Run Baby Run, we run and we run and we run. We've got the shoes to run and the socks to run and the shorts and the tank tops. And we've got the water bottles that have the strap on it so it doesn't fall out of your hand when you run. Because at Run Baby, we run, we run, we run. We don't lift weights. We don't need to get jacked. We don't need to walk around a gym and carry heavy things around to look like a big old muscle weirdo. No, at Run Baby, we run. Because you know why? We're run babies. And now it's time for a break. Break's over, Run Baby. Run! Get out there. Just run like you've never run before. Run like there's a monster chasing you. Run, baby, run!
You're listening to KUTZ 103.1 FM and KUTZFM.org.
Hey, sexy listener. Are you looking to make that special connection with the Van Full of Candy show? Do you have a telephone? Or some sort of access to a telephone? Well, then the Van Full of Candy party line has got what you need, baby. Sexy singles in your area like you can call 1-802-HOT-STAB and leave us a voicemail. Do you have something sexy to say? 1-802-468-7822. Hot Stab! Leave us a voicemail. Oh, talky talk, voice talk, not your thing? Then let your fingers do the talking and send us a text to 1-802-HOT-STAB. 1-802-468-7822. We're just aching to hear from you. Give us a call. Reach out and touch. The Van Full of Candy Show. 1-802-HOT-STAB. That's 1-802-468-7822. The Van Full of Candy party line waiting for you, baby. Yeah!
Boing boing! Boing boing! Boing boing! Boing boing! From the makers of electrical water slide comes Boing Boing! With the latest in pogo stick technology, watch your children's face light up when they get going on Boing Boing! High-tension airplane springs attached to an 8-foot supercharged jackhammer get your kids no less than 30 feet in the air. Kids late for school? Boing Boing! Need help picking oranges out of a tree? Boing Boing! There's nothing Boing Boing can't help with. Boing Boing!
Hey everybody, listen to the Van Full of Candy Show. If you want to get in contact with us, be a part of the show, you can join the live chat as we're recording the episode live on Stab TV. You can email us, vanfullofcandy@gmail.com, or you can give us a call. Leave a voicemail, 1-802-HOT-STAB, 1-802-468-7822. Leave a voicemail. We'd love to hear from you. Maybe we'll play it on the show. Of course we'll play it on the show. At Van Full of Candy on Instagram, Twitter, so many ways to be a part of the show. Drop us a line. We'd love to talk to you.
Welcome back to the Van Full of Candy Show. They're pretty sure they locked the garage.
Pretty sure. Always just pretty sure. Welcome back, guys. Van Full of Candy Show. We've got so much to get to you and so little time, so we're just going to keep the train rolling.
Keep it rolling.
Yeah, and we've left the soup station, so just leave it there. Leave it there. We don't. We'll revisit soup at some point. We got to give it a break.
We need a month.
Yeah,
that was too heavy.
Yeah, that was tough.
It's too thick.
We lost so many friends. But guys,
what do you do?
What else brings people together more than sports? So let's get our sports update here. Enjoy.
This is Dirk Buntmore bringing you the KSTV 1740 AM Sports Disc, sponsored by Delvin's Confusing Foods. Stop by Delvin's this week for the all-you-can-tolerate circus peanut waffles and shrimp shakes, a combination that'll make your taste buds question everything they previously thought they understood. And here's the latest from around the world of sport. The Montana Mongoose dominated the Juneau Pontoons 14-0 with Mongoose pitcher Francisco Lorenzo Aguilar pitching a -2 perfect game. Aguilar only actually recorded 25 outs as the last two batters of the game fled from the Pontoons dugout and escaped the stadium rather than coming up to bat. Pontoons coach Riggs Crescent told reporters after the game that he understands and respects the players' decisions and that they would not be fined or disciplined by the club and that their remaining salary would be forwarded to their abandoned loved ones. The Montana Mongoose move into second place in the Northern Division, only 2.5 games behind the Montpelier Gondolas, who suffered only their second loss of the season yesterday to the Dayton Identity Thieves. Elsewhere in the world of mixed martial arts, the light feather bantam micro wisp North American Championship bout between Iron Spine Traynor Gimson and Beliveau the Steam Yorndu continues on into its second week. Since the introduction of the no time limit bouts in the Pinnacle Squabble Unlimited MMA promotion, this is now the longest recorded championship contest on record. At the time of this report, the bout has just entered its 2,342nd round, with neither combatant seeming to show any sign of slowing down. The two fighters' cornermen and entourages have rotated every 8 hours, maintaining watch over the fighters. A peek at the scorecards of the judges ringside is literally gibbering madness, and no one can guess when a winner might finally be declared. And that's all for the KSTV 1740 AM Sports Desk, sponsored by Delvin's Confusing Foods, home of the $6 plate of chicken fried chocolate bar stuffed Brussels sprout poppers. Until next time, I've been Dirk Buntmore, hoping your balls are never foul.
Always good to check in with our AM partner, KSTV.
Yeah.
For a little bit of sports.
And he's got the best sponsor there is.
Oh, yeah. Delvin's Confusing Foods.
Yes.
So much confusion. All right, guys.
We're going to get to another game.
Oh, yeah. This one's themed.
Yes. So this Guess It is themed.
Yeah.
And it's themed about things around my house that I recorded on my own.
Is it a movie? Is it a song? Is it a TV show? Is that a sound effect? What is it? We don't know. Guess it.
Oh, man. The
Guess
production
it.
has elevated around here.
We're trying. We are trying.
So, field recordings around the
These are
the
field
Mountain
recordings on my iPhone around the house.
Homestead. All right. Let's get to it.
Let's get right to it. The very first one. Here we go. 150 points apiece.
Yes.
Get out your scorecards.
Print
Here
it
we
out.
go.
Okay.
That's the first one.
Sure. You're guiding someone into your kill room.
Very close. very close.
All right. Okay. Well, let's see. I had a couple things come to mind. I think I have to land on. I'm going to try and give the people a little bit of time to try and digest that, like a fine soup, and see if we've got any guesses.
Yeah. The footsteps kind of, you got two choices, I think, with the sound.
Do we? Okay.
And I'm only playing them once.
Yeah, that's fair. We're already getting answers pouring in.
You've got to pay attention.
Dropped a diaper onto a metal outdoor table. A gurney, taking out the trash.
Very, very good guesses.
Yeah, I think Void has it. I'm going to expound upon it, though. I'm saying taking the trash down to whatever curb at the end of your country road that you have to walk it down to so that it'll actually be picked up.
That is incorrect.
What are you going to do?
This is me walking with a wheelbarrow.
I thought it was wheelbarrow. That was my
and
first.
And then at the end, I dropped it.
That was my first guess was wheelbarrow. I knew I should have gone with my instincts. You cost me 150 points.
But it did sound like hauling a body in a drum.
Yeah. I was going to say like
in a barrel.
A rain barrel. You were setting out a rain barrel was my other thought. But no, wheelbarrow was my first. Oh, never going to listen to the chat again.
Yeah. Don't let them sway you.
No.
Now this one is a gimme.
Okay. Wow. Well, guys, you forgot that Jason does commute into the Van Full of Candy show from 1983.
That's right.
So
that's where I live.
Yeah. So that's a
bonus points. Well, if you can guess the number.
Didn't listen to it enough.
Triple points for if you can guess the number.
Oh,
I can play it again.
The answers just keep getting meaner.
Oh, good. What are they? Bring it, chat. I ain't afraid you. Show.
I mean, it started with the actual answer from Vernon, rotary phone. Then the next one, very aggressive dialing. The next one, a retired phone. The next one, using an ancient phone. It just keeps ramping up the meanness.
Gosh.
They still work, guys.
Yeah.
I actually had a commercial idea for, I keep getting, I hear commercials for, trade in your phone for the new Galaxy S23 Ultra Super Primer. And I was going to do trade in your phone for, a rotary phone.
Yeah.
You just plug it into the wall. You can call anybody.
That's right.
Pick it up, listen to that. You ever heard that before? It's a dial tone. So.
And if you guessed rotary phone, you are absolutely correct.
Yeah.
And I'm calling the house number I grew up in from 1975.
Nice. I have two phone numbers that I still remember. Grandparents who it's still my grandma's phone number. And the house that I lived in the longest from 12 on. I have those two. Actually, I almost had my best friend's phone number still memorized. I can't remember it, but I still have those two.
I remember 20 years ago because I lost that number because it was a real landline at a house. And so I called it when I was in my 30s or whatever. I'm like, and somebody answered. I'm like, this used to be my phone number. And I hung up.
Oh, that's not good because they remember that. They still remember that call.
Oh, yeah. They're like, I want to get rid of this number. Okay, next. This one is very tough.
Okay.
I think it's tough.
Yeah, I would agree.
That's it. Guess it.
All right. The Guess It Jason Homestead edition is difficult. It's difficult. Let's see. What the heck would that have been?
I'll play that one again.
Yeah. That. Well, yeah. No.
What are people guessing?
Well, we've got a couple coming in already. A grocery store cart. I don't know. Push mower, watering plants. I sort of tying it into the beginning of the show. It sounded like to me, like doling out feed. Tossing some feed out to the chickens.
That is incorrect.
All right. Well,
incorrect. This is me pulling an office chair down my driveway.
Okay. Well, an everyday sound that people can easily recognize.
Absolutely.
Pulling an office chair down a gravelly driveway.
That's right.
Clearly, guys.
Because
it couldn't have been anything
when
else.
you start to get cocky, the game will get jerky.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, I can record anything.
Yeah,
and
that's
make
right.
you get. And clearly, you've proven that.
Yep.
You can record anything and make
That's
us guess
what
it.
we do. Here's the next one. This one's a little easier.
All right.
That's it.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Got it. I got that one.
Okay.
Cuomo taking partial credit for a grocery store cart. Sure. You know what? Why not?
Yeah,
Take partial credit.
it had wheels on it.
Yeah.
I mean, if that makes you feel good, go ahead. 10 points.
All right, we've got guesses. They're all wrong. Sorry, that's aggressive. Well, they might not be wrong. But I'm sticking with mine.
All right, what do you think?
Well, we've got...
Guess it.
Got coffee maker, air fryer, Keurig, another Keurig. I'm going with microwave.
Microwave is incorrect.
That's clearly a microwave.
This is...
Oh, no. Hold on.
Oh?
Before you do it,
Yeah.
I think Void got it. VHS.
Incorrect.
Nope. Okay.
This is a rechargeable Makita battery going onto the charger.
But why does it make so much noise?
It's got a fan on it to keep it cool. I don't know.
I don't have chargers with that much that apparently need to be cooled. That's that powerful.
It's a very powerful battery.
I guess I only have the ones that go into the power tools, and those don't need.
This one can run
cooling.
a leaf blower, which I don't have in here. All right, here we're moving
Oh wait, hold on.
Oh,
I didn't see that snuck in there.
What?
So somebody was celebrating. Cosmo was celebrating orangutan. They did sneak in, charging a handheld drill battery right under the wire. I missed that one.
Get out of here.
Wow.
How is it that every week
That's amazing.
there's one that just happens to get right under the wire?
Oh, no, it was because...
I believe it.
Because that was before VHS.
It's amazing, though.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Wow, that was really good.
All right, we've got 2 more. Here's one.
All right.
There's a lot of metal, right?
Yeah. Okay. Asking for a little more common. No, this is...
No.
You're getting a window into the life of Jason.
We tried.
And the homestead.
We tried the easy stuff, and everybody said, "Oh, it's so simple."
This
Man,
is punishment round.
stupid.
This is punishment round.
a baby game.
Oh, no, I agree, Cuomo.
Now you got it.
This one is the murder dungeon. You're absolutely right. Oh, no. These are... Yeah.
That's the dungeon door.
It's the last thing
absolutely.
so many people hear. We've got the murder dungeon, throwing your dead chickens into an incinerator. I'm going with opening and closing tool shed, like a tool closet thing.
Opening and closing is correct.
No.
Half point.
A little...
Any other guesses?
I'm
opening my drawer or my dryer, throwing laundry in it, and shutting the dryer door.
All right, dryer.
It's a dryer door.
That's
from the 50s.
Yeah,
apparently.
That's a hand crank dryer.
All right, you guys ready for the last one?
Let's get one.
This
more.
one, I think you can guess it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Let's hear it. Okay. Yeah. I think we got that.
That's easy.
I think we got that one.
Guess it.
Guess it. I think we got that one right, guys. We can end on a high. Everybody got the...
And if you can guess what it actually is, quadruple points.
Okay.
Quadruple, 600.
All right. Well, I think I've got mine.
Okay.
And I don't know that I've scored anything in this Guess It, so I need these quadruple points.
That's the plan.
I
want you all to lose.
We've got cutting a hole in a Coke can, unscrewing the lid off your Mad Dog 2020, opening and closing a glass bottle twice, unscrewing the lid of a mason jar. Mason jar that was Classico pasta sauce, but now houses pasta.
Very close.
I'm going with screwing off and maybe back on the top of a Hydro Flask.
Half points.
Oh,
Half points for
all right,
that.
I'll take.
I'm screwing on and screwing off the lid to a glass bottle that is a kombucha bottle.
Oh, well, of course.
If you guessed kombucha glass bottle, you get 600 points.
Well, there was...
Somebody did guess...
Vernon got glass bottle.
Yeah.
So
300 points for
all
that.
right.
300, double for that.
I'll take partial. I got to get some points every week.
Is it a movie? Is it
Otherwise,
a
I feel like a
song?
failure.
Is it a TV show? Is that a sound effect? What is it? We don't know. Guess it.
And that was Guess It, Jason's House Edition.
Oh, and everybody is so looking forward to this variation coming back.
That's what you get.
Get to hear, just listen in on the day-to-day existence of Jason.
And
out
that
in
was
the
just
sticks.
the normal basic stuff.
Yeah. Oh, and Mickey loves the song, so you've got all these new themes to the Guess-Its.
Yeah.
They appreciate it.
Well, I was getting,
All
when
the
you only have one sound for every game, it kind of bleeds into
all the
each
extra
other.
production is appreciated.
Oh, I'm
they're
glad
seeing,
to do it.
They're seeing the professionalism shine through
Oh,
from
yeah.
all directions. Guys,
good.
This is a legitimate radio show.
Duh.
And we've got still a pile of stuff to get to, so we're going to get to it. Stick around, guys. The Van Full of Candy Show. We'll be right back.
Hey, Hey, have you heard about Park Beer Festival? I hope so, because I bought a couple commercials by now. But if not, that's okay. It's not your fault. But you're hearing about it now, so how about you hear more? Park Beer Festival Fest is gonna be the most chill hang with beer and park and tunes. Just come hang out and drink outside in a park. It's a fun thing to do. At least we think so, which is why we're inviting you. We think you like a fun thing too. So come on out to Winship Park this Sunday. Just whenever. We'll be there early, but you don't have to be. Oh, and it won't cost you anything, except whatever it costs to get your beer. And whatever it costs when you bought your boombox. But that's not specifically a cost to the Park Beer Festival, because you already had that. Unless you buy it specifically for the festival. Drink while standing in a field. A park field. Take your shoes off and drink. You ever drink your favorite beer barefoot on grass? That hits different, I tell you. It's about as chill a feeling as you'll ever have. Try it. Even if you don't come out this weekend, just remember to try it sometime. Anyway, Park Beer Festival. They say it's gonna be like in the low 70s. That sounds pretty sweet. Come hang out and drink with us. I mean, we're gonna do it anyway, but if you show up too, that'd be cool as well. Park Beer Festival. It's happening. See you there.
If you or someone you know that has a telephone and needs to talk about someone anonymously, give us a call. The Van Full of Candy Talking Hotline is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our operators are standing by to talk all the you'd like to talk about that. Call us at 1-802-468-7822. That's 1-802-468-7822. Sometimes just talking some serious about that complete is all it takes to make your day that much better. Once again, that number is 1-802-468-7822. 1-802-468-7822. Our operators are standing by.
You're listening to KUTZ 103.1 FM and KUTZFM.org.
You're keeping up with your vaccinations, flu shots, working out, eating right, and staying up to date with all of your other preventative healthcare needs. But are you doing everything you can to fight the zombie virus outbreak? Not everyone is. Sure, things have largely gone back to normal. Work, school, weekly corpse pickups from local city and state disposal authorities. But we still have a long way to go. Make sure your DK72 inoculations are up to date. And if it's been more than 3 months since your last booster, or you are experiencing loss of skin pigmentation, rage snarls, or sudden cravings for the flesh of the living, be sure to schedule an appointment for your booster today. The rise of the ghoulish flesh-eating hordes may be a reality, but what's also a reality is our ability to do our part to stay vigilant to minimize the impact of the ongoing zombie apocalypse. It's up to us to make managing exposure, contact, and encounters with the undead a living part of our everyday lives. For more information and to schedule your DK72 inoculations or boosters, visit stoptherot.gov. And for local information on outbreak numbers and corpse disposal pickup times, visit brainsforthinkingnotEating.org.
You're listening to The Van Full of Candy Show. 2 all-beef patties, and that's it.
And we're back. Welcome,
We are
guys.
back.
Van Full of Candy Show continues, and we are going to have to power through. We've got too much to give you, and not enough time. So let's get to what? Another new segment.
Another one? What is it?
You guys, we're spoiling you. Oh, does this one have a theme too? Oh, guys, all this production. No wonder you were so short on time. You were doing a lot of stuff. Give yourself a little credit. You made new jingles and intros to new segments.
Bumpers and
so. There's your second new segment. Oh, slop it over with so much good.
This isn't just a game. This is life or death. We need a definition. We are running out of time. Definition. Give it. Give us the definition.
Oh, that's intense. That's intense.
That
After all,
is-
after the soup discussion,
I don't know if I want to play this game
this
now.
is too much.
Life and death.
Okay.
It's called definition.
Definition.
And these are new words that were added to the dictionary recently based on a news story we did a few weeks ago.
Okay.
So these are words that have been used, but were actually officially added to the dictionary.
Okay.
And you need to give me what you think the definition of the word is.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then
Hence, the guy yelling at you, give us definition.
I'll work within those confines of what the actual definition is. But if I have a better definition, then I'm going to use.
We can rewrite it. We can write a letter to Webster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Tim Webster.
Yeah.
And it's just, hey, Professor Tim Webster.
Send him a postcard.
Yeah.
All right. First one.
What do we got?
Dead ass.
Oh, okay.
DEADASS. Dead ass.
Okay, guys, dead ass. This is also going to just expose the degree to which we're also just not with it.
That is absolutely correct.
Because I kind of understand dead ass, but giving like the clinical, we're gonna be Webster, because anytime you apply everyday speak to stuff like this, it always sounds like hello, my fellow youths.
Yes.
So it's just
It's like the old guy trying to be cool.
Yeah. You're allowed to guess. Give us your definitions if you know what it is or if you know what it should be. So these guys, void, orangutan, that's what it's like. Void says it's like for real, I think. Orangutan being honest, precisely, says Mickey. So yeah, it's dead ass is just indubitably. You know what?
That's right.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Dead ass is an adverb slang for genuinely, sincerely, or truly.
Yeah.
In fact.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to.
I'm so dead ass.
I'm gonna apply the most not with it terminology to it. So we're gonna 19th century these.
Okay.
Indubitably, I am dead ass.
I am dead ass.
Yes, pip pip. Ha ha. Huffin, huffin, huffin. All right.
I only did 4 of these.
Okay,
but there are about 230 of them.
Sure.
Or
Well,
310
we'll be
of them.
revisiting definitions.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, number 2. I don't know if it's pronounced. Oh, it says right here. Folks. Folx.
Oh, sure.
Folks or folks?
Folks. I use folks. Or I use folk a lot. I haven't included the X.
Okay.
But I believe as it's the way I generally use folk as just the gender neutral plural of speaking to any groups.
All the people.
Yeah, they're just folks.
They are.
Oh, and that's what Void says too. So yeah.
You're right. Folks, Folx, is a noun. People.
Yeah.
A variant spelling of folks with the KS.
I default to folk whenever I can. Like instead of like, hey guys. No, I prefer like referring to folk because it's just better. Because nowadays, you're not going into stuff willy-nilly, throwing out gendery stuff.
Right, and that's also what it says after the definition. It says spelled with an X, not only as shorthand for the KS sound, but also in parallel with other gender-inclusive spellings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to be thoughtful nowadays, because anybody that rallies and rails against pronoun business is just someone who prefers to fight over nothing.
That's right.
And really, can you just be cool? Can you give somebody what they ask for? Why do you have to be a dick and just pronouns are for no? Just settle down. You'll be dead soon enough, and we'll all be better for it.
That's right.
Just be cool, baby.
Yeah.
If
And I'm still working on it.
Oh, the thing that that folk emphasize is that as long as you're trying.
Right.
And if you make a mistake and immediately quickly correct yourself, then no harm, no foul.
At least it shows you're trying.
Yeah.
And I am trying. I'm not good at it yet, but I try.
So yeah, it's just give unto people the respect that you would ask from them.
Exactly.
It's simple, guys. There's so many other things that we can hate and fight over. Why do this?
All right. 2 more.
Okay.
Next one is called, or the word is, cakeism.
Cakeism.
Cakeism. Cakeism.
Oh, okay. I knew the others, but cakeism. Cakeism. Let's see. What could that be? Oh, we got cakeism.
Turn the timer off.
Oh no,
turn it on.
I mean, it was in the intro.
That's right.
So,
you know what? That's very correct because we are on it.
We're
on a
crunch
deadline
here. We only have a little bit of time. People who hate cakes found a cake. Wait, you found a cake vending machine in the wild? How is that even a thing? Cakeism.
I wonder if it has to do with soup batter.
Yeah, probably. What could cakeism be? I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's people. Who only like pies.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Cakeism is a noun. It is the false belief that one can the false belief that one can enjoy the benefits of 2 choices that are in fact mutually exclusive, or have it both ways.
Cakeism. Having your cake and eating it too. Yes,
that's right.
All right. Fine.
All right.
That's fair.
The last of definition. Super Dodger.
Oh. Super Dodger.
Super Dodger, all one word.
Super Dodger. Super Dodger. Because I try. Let's try and break it down into its.
Yeah.
So I I heard like Dodger. It's not like dodgy is where I kind of went to. So it's and rather than it being a situation, let's say it's a sketch. It's a sketch ass individual.
Oh.
It's they're a super dodger, and or somebody who just can't give like straightforward answers to things. So they're dodging all that sort of. No,
those are incorrect.
Oh well, we've got people that flake out all the time, or someone who's too stupid to die. I don't know. What do we got?
Super Dodger is a noun. Anyone who, for unverified reasons, remains uninfected or asymptomatic, even after repeated exposure to a contagious virus.
Oh, that's a super dodger. All right. Well, I'm not sure why that's a term, but whatever.
Yeah, super dodger.
Everybody's got to define everything. Oh,
and that.
This isn't just a game.
Was definition.
This is life or
I gotta get ready. Oh, you don't have to turn it all the way.
We are running out of
You
time.
made it.
Definition. Give us the definition.
Unless you need to make an outro where it doesn't have the whole thing. That was definitions, guys. We'll sit in that a little longer in the future, but we have a bunch of show to still get to, and I'm not sure how much time. So let's just get straight into your boredom calendar. In the name of equal time, we're contractually obligated to give you this week's Vanful of Candy boredom calendar, presented by Mixed Messages Telegram Delivery Service. Send or receive a message to or from a random individual with Mixed Messages Telegram delivery service. And the Finite Infinite, an alternate universe search engine that tells you in which universe you're already dead. You're not still alive everywhere, and we know where. So here are some of the sad and boring events going on this weekend. Friday night, the Alabaster Gloom Society is looking for volunteers to deliver bad news to members of your community. Think you can break bad news to total strangers while wearing a heavy woolen cloak and sounding fairly sympathetic? Then maybe you can lend a hand to the Alabaster Gloom Society. Not surprisingly, personally delivered bad news has been a steady business since the invention of empathy. And for as long as someone has had to tell someone else something terrible, the Alabaster Gloom Society has been there. Just sign up in person at the Creepo Depot, the Gloom Society's headquarters. Receive your manila folder full of bad news and addresses and hit the streets. Meals and mileage always included, and sobbing couches are available at the end of every shift. Saturday night, join Dr. Arnim Rees-Coleman for his world-renowned wealth-losing seminar. Let Armin give you all the tools you need to be broke in no time. No multi-level marketing, no scams, shams, or flim-flam. Armin will show you his proven methods for losing all of your wealth in a fraction of the time you think it would take. No credit? No problem. No experience? Not necessary. Housewives and CEOs alike turn to Dr. Armin Rees-Coleman for his surefire secrets to losing money fast. And now his secrets are available to you in this free seminar. And finally, this Sunday, the Kimsey Hall Players present a series of one-act plays written by their shyest writing conservatory graduates and performed in an adjacent room. The No Eyes on Me series opens its 29th season with Overheard, Stories Next Door, which presents 6 one-act plays being performed in the room next to the one that the audience will be sitting in. It is a hardship to the senses of all but the most ardent busybody, as the plays unfold in muffled tones through the walls of the auditorium, and you won't believe what you might overhear. Membership for the Kimsey Hall Players spring season are still available, and classes are always offered if you enjoy writing, but don't particularly enjoy your writing being overheard. And that's a Van Full of Candy boredom calendar for the second weekend of April 2023. So get out there. You've got entertaining events, you got boring events, you got sad events.
I like the adjacent room reading. That's
it's kind of an interesting spin. Also, guys,
privacy.
We'll cram it in here real quick. We do still have the KUTZ FM fundraiser. Check out the Facebook page.
That's right.
Or kutzfm.org to get more information on how to donate. We're running out of show. This is the Van Full of Candy Show. We'll be right back.
Attention! If you or a loved one was diagnosed with Me Not On Screen Enough glioma, you may be entitled to financial compensation. Me Not On Screen Enough glioma is a rare condition linked to being in a popular band in the 90s that was in regular rotation on MTV and not getting enough screen time in your music video because you weren't the front man or front woman. This rare condition usually only affects the backing members of a band, mainly the bass player or keyboardist. We understand that the front man or front woman are usually the best looking, and that's why they get the spotlight. But we also understand that the not so cool people like you are the ones who make the music sound so good. And that's why Me Not On Screen Enough glioma is a condition that needs to be taken seriously. Exposure to limited music video time may have put you at risk. Please don't wait. Call today for a free, completely non-legal consultation and financial information packet. Me Not On Screen Enough glioma patients, call now. 1-802-468-7822.
You're listening to KUTZ 103.1 FM and KUTZFM.org.
Do you want to buy something to put in one of your holes? Or do you want to buy something to put into the holes of someone special? L'amour. Do you want to watch a video while something is being put into your holes? Or while you put something into someone else's holes? L'amour. Do you want to wear something sexy while you watch the videos, while you put something into your holes, or while you put something into someone else's holes, or while they put something into your holes? L'amour. Yes! It is a physical place where you go to get this sexy time. Accoutrement! It's no Amazon. You walk into a building in the real world, in person, where someone look at you while you buy these sexy things and does not charge. If it is silicone and it's for the sex, we have it. If it is DVD and it's for watch the sex, we have it. If it make vibration for the sex, we have it. Such a place, she does still exist, and it exists at 2531 Broadway. L'Amour. Open 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. every day. Check out our clearance section, an item of the day. You cannot go wrong. L'Amour.
Hey, Van Full of Candy listeners, Jason here, and I just wanted to thank all of you for your support and for listening to our silly, silly show. I also want to let all of you know that you can now listen to the Van Full of Candy show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever podcast app you like the most. No judgment. So if you missed a show or you just want to relive the episode where we said that funny thing about that stuff, then you're in luck. And if that wasn't enough, we also have our parody commercials over on SoundCloud. So if you just want to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop without all the mouth work, then head on over there. And if you have any ideas for commercials that you want us to do, please email them to us at vanfullofcandy@gmail.com or leave us a voicemail on our hotline at 802-468-7822. Don't worry, we won't answer it, so you don't have to actually talk to us.
Are you thirsty? Really thirsty? But you don't have time to lift a beverage to your mouth? Then it's time you check out the Thirsty Now hydration delivery service app for your smartphone. Never be thirsty again. For just $12.99 per month, we will quench your thirst wherever you are. Just download the Thirsty Now app. Enter your credit card number, and you're on your way to complete hydration. Our fleet of repurposed fire trucks will quickly show up to your location and douse you with the beverage of your choice. Whether you're at the gym, waiting at a crosswalk, or in a business meeting on the 20th floor, we will knock that thirst right out of your dry throat. Thirsty Now. Get hydrated.
Not responsible for broken teeth or concussions.
You're listening to The Van Full of Candy Show. It smells like you think it would.
Welcome back to the Van Full of Candy Show. We're back basically with just enough time to say goodbye. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for sticking around.
All of you beautiful people.
Yeah.
Always here every week.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Whether you're here live on twitch.tv/stabcomedy, stabtv.com, watching the live recording, or...
Which is always fun because we are handsome.
Oh, guys. You guys. But yeah, you can participate that way. Yeah. You've probably heard us referencing the chat so much. Yeah. So you can be a part of that. You can hear your name spoken back, your username, no matter how ridiculous it is. Yeah. Or you can give us a call if you want to interact that way. 1-802-HOT-STAB, 1-802-468-7822, vanfullofcandy@gmail.com.
And
socials.
Socials, we got Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And we are now, as you heard in the new bumpers, we're on podcasts. Yeah. We're in the podcast world.
Everywhere you get your podcasts. And if you just like what's the actual best part of the show, the commercials, you can check out the SoundCloud page. It's soundcloud.com/vanfullofcandy.
Go straight to dessert.
Yeah.
Right to it.
You don't have to suffer through the rest of this. And also, guys, remember, the show is nothing without KUTZ FM 103.1. And how can you help them? Well, it's donations time.
That's right.
It's fundraising time. Help them pay for the licensing of the music and probably the station license
antenna,
itself.
all that stuff.
Yeah, everything that goes into making a radio station happen. They could use a little scratch.
Yeah.
So check out the Facebook donation event.
Reach into your pockets. I'm sure there's 50 cents in there, a couple bucks.
Every little bit counts.
Yeah, bring it here, throw it through the mail slot.
So you can either check out the donation information on the Facebook page, or you can just go to kutzfm.org to find out how else you can give Cuts your money.
Yes.
Void's first time checking out the show. Glad to have you. Orangutan.
Welcome.
And yes, we'll be playing some games later. It's Wednesday, so we do that sort of stuff. But This is about the Van Full of Candy show.
Yeah.
And the Van Full of Candy show is over. So thanks for hanging out with us, guys. I've been Jesse.
I've been Jason.
Have a good week. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys.
And we're back.
Nice and tidy. I think
we're
we did that fairly within the confines of the time that we had available. Jason's going to edit it down and see. But speaking of editing it down, before we go, I do want to give, because one, it'll actually help the time.
Yeah.
Because
You're going to do your read again.
Yeah, all of my stumbling over the entertainment calendar and me pointing out my stumbling and hating it. If I give a good read, then that'll save us a little bit more time. And every second counts, because this show was chock full, oh goodness.
Too much
good stuff. We're Tungus. We are the Tungus of radio. I've always said that. All right. If you guys,
Isn't that the character for
that's the
7-Eleven? Or
that's the AM/PM
That's
food,
right.
food
AM
monster.
That's
Tungus.
right.
Too much good stuff. All right, guys.
Well, you let me know when you want me to start the music.
Well, you don't need the mute. I mean, because you have them separated, right? So I could just, unless you'd like it together, but otherwise I was just going to do the read and then you could layer it over the music.
You know what? Let's do that.
Yeah.
Unless this gives you timing of pace.
Not really, because you had to restart it anyway. So clearly this is longer than the bed that I have.
All right, then. You do it at your...
So I'm just going to do just a straight-ass read of the entertainment. All right, there's the marker. Ahem. All right, let's take a look at this week's Van Full of Candy entertainment calendar, brought to you by the Moist Beverage Company and Dazzle Plus, the Pizzazz Place. Now, here's some of the entertaining events happening in and around your area this weekend. Friday evening at the Elongated Turtle, it's Spearmint Condition, the Semis, and Asphyxification. And across town at the Pink Green Bean, you can check out Musk Stank Pew Pew, Glenn Electric and his Robot Orchestra, Jimmy No Nickname Flamboyance, The Might Nots, and Blowtorch Rex and the Gentle Lovers. Saturday night at the Civicplex Thunderporium, Blossom Cherrystone, the environmentalist, will be wowing a sold-out crowd with her captivating, mesmerizing, and utterly unfathomable ability to read the minds of plant life. Bring your favorite flower, shrub, tree, or other various normally stoic flora, and let Blossom Cherrystone unravel their hidden mysteries. Was your vine previously a hedge in its past life? Does that olive tree that your mom gifted you last spring hate your favorite strawberries? How much does your cactus wish you would just get over your ex? All these questions and so many more are waiting to be answered by Cherry Blossomstone, the environmentalist, this Saturday night. And on Sunday, be sure to check out the Slurp and Slam event at VFW Post 8814 near the Veterinarian Cosmetic Surgery Clinic on Road Street Avenue. This monthly event, similar to Sippin' Paints, combines bathtub spirits tasting with professional wrestling. Do you have a taste for finely crafted, hand-stirred lightning schnapps? And want to try your hand at wrestling away the Tri-State Championship from Kid Lightning Schnapps, the 6-time champion? Well, finally all your dreams can come true at the local wrestling... Damn it. I knew I would... Well, finally all your dreams can come true at the local Championship Wrestling Association's Slurp and Slam. Try your stomach against a tequila that could peel the paint off a barn, and then try your steel against Dr. Axe Handle from Parts Unknown. There's something for everybody at the LCWA Slurp and Slam this Sunday, as long as what you're looking for is having your insides and outsides thoroughly punished. And that's your Van Full of Candy entertainment calendar for the second week of April, 2023. It's mostly there. There's little cuts. You got it. Everything's fine. All right.
That sounded real.
It was at least slightly better. All right. Yeah, good stuff, guys. And it's a little over an hour. I'll be setting up the digital cardboard box, and we will be diving into all that business. Oh, I gotta try and... Why have you done this to me?
Who?
Twitch. I'm trying to... I can't see who's live, and I don't know how to make this pop out. It's a different... can
figure it out.
I don't know how. Well, this isn't easy. I was gonna try and raid, but I don't know.
You can do it.
I guess Egg and I. We could do Egg and I.
Yeah, I was watching that show yesterday.
Yeah. Well, then let's raid over to. Let me get the user.
Or the day before, or maybe
egg,
both.
_egg_I. Okay. Wait, over here. _egg_and_I. All right, guys, hold on for the raid. We'll be back here in a little over an hour for Inside the Box. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, I got to get the goodbye screen
thank
up there.
you.
Always a good time. This
Always.
show is one of my favorite things. Oh, and if you're in the Sacramento area tomorrow, I guess I didn't promo that. That's all right. It's not about promoting that. But if you're in the Sacramento area tomorrow, come by Crocker Art Mix. Shots.
Yeah, do it.
Will be 3 stab shows.
What time does it start?
6 o'clock.
Okay.
So if you're a member of Crocker, you get free tickets. If you're not, it's $25. But it's going to be a full night.
Worth
of stuff.
it.
So
plus you get to see the performers.
Yeah.
Plus you get to see art. Plus all the plus.
All right, guys, we're going to strike all this and set up the next thing. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hold on for the raid. Tell Egg and I hi. See you back here in a little bit.